Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us. I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a night. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a night. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Hello, chat. I'm assuming you guys can hear me, correct? Oh, well done. Congratulations on getting VRP Sacred. I'll do this after my stream, or in the next coming few days. I don't think this is right. What? Lock the hip. Wait. Is it too... I think my viewpoint ball is too high up. It's better. Did I get the invite? I did. Nuh-uh, I'm not. You're beautiful. Oh yeah. Hello, Kitten. Hello, Red Wolf. Hello, Folk. Hello, Sacred. Hello, Ruin. Hello, Good Name. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Guess we're heading straight in. Nuh-uh. Right. Didn't expect her to be waiting for me. Were you waiting here long for me?
No. If you would follow me, the others are already discussing things.
Hmm.
I believe it might be helpful to have you part of these conversations.
Sure. Very green.
Yes.
Kind of a sharp contrast to everything else.
Yes. I suppose.
Or killing hostages.
And if the two of them are in and under the cover of stealth and they don't know they're there, then no one is the wiser.
And we have multiple people who can stealth.
As long as the
I
from
think
the
anything
moment
that could tie up any sort of discussion that needs to be made during, the initial serving of the warrant, and the rest of the team, you all will be able to get in and take care of. Searching for doorways. Step one, search for doorways, because the floor plan we had shows that there's 2 walls opposite side of the corners and 2 small rooms in the back. Probably bathrooms. The rest of it, it's an office building. Expect cubicles and a bunch of crap. But,
Anything could be there. It's like the frame of the building they were gonna
so
have.
we have to prepare for just about anything.
What's included in the warrant for us looking for?
The warrant is searching the
Just
premises.
Yeah, but usually they're like specific of
The
what we can.
warrants typically give
they?
details of what a cause for the search
Yeah, the
is.
scope
Yes.
of the search. Like, are we able to go through their files? Or are we just allowed to look for people?
We're supposed to be looking for our missing agents and any other kidnapped individuals.
we don't have to
Individuals
tell them
gives
that
us
detail
access
though, do
to
we?
every room and searching
But
for hidden
once
doors.
again,
Records of the
That.
kidnapping. Okay. that's
So
a,
that gives
yeah.
us a pretty large breadth to search for. But
Something
once
like
again,
that, we can definitely bluff our way through as well.
exactly. But once again, if that PMC is there, they want us to not be there. Yes, Yona.
So, and then we just leave everyone to fucking die to a shadow PMC while we wait for the cops to show up.
I'd hope they'd have the cops.
The police
Our
will be on standby.
instructions are to defend ourselves however necessary as we carry out our search.
So
And
we
if
can
you just
continue
have
the
to
search if we
levels.
run into them.
If we're 3
Husky.
levels down, it's not strategically safe for us to advance back up a building with enemy units.
And if some of us happen to
Synchronize
get,
your watch,
you know,
Hamsky, so that the moment that the warrant is served, there's nothing stopping you from going in the back door as you suggested. You just have to do it after the warrant is served.
You just have
Or
to
at
wait
that
for
moment.
the ref to say once the ref says go.
He
you're
walks
set.
into the front door, you
on
walk into the
comms,
back.
so
Like, 3 seconds later. That's all we're asking. It's like 3 seconds.
not even 3 seconds.
Not
The
even.
moment he says we have a warrant, we bust down the door in the back.
Yeah, there's no.
Or
Exactly.
they bust down the door in the back. Catherine
That should
and
give
I
you a good head start.
Squeeze our way in.
Issue is if you're deep and you get in trouble,
We're not there to be able to help.
we're going to
My
be tangled
only
up.
thought was if they're going to shut the doors, we're just on the other side to hit the button and open it.
Do we
Not
have any
going
runner
for
who
it.
can
I'm not
open
stupid.
doors if they have physical access?
Well, that shouldn't be a problem
I
then.
mean,
You
I
can
can
do-
use
you
some
can
of
do
my
that type
tech
of
to
thing,
get
can't
through
you?
some of it, but if they have like strong
There's also
security,
the
I can't get
equipment
past
that
that.
I got.
Could you open the door?
Breaching charges are trying to
Can we
leave
find
to a minimum,
There's also
but
the
I do have that, and I
We
will
would
gladly
like to
take
cause
whatever
as
spares you
little
have.
damage
I haven't
to
exactly learned how to
property
look back.
as possible.
We are really
We want to
doing things by the book.
no paint marks. Is what I'm saying.
As minimal as
Balance.
possible.
Let me
We're
put
not.
it this way, Mr. Shaw.
Thank you much for the Twitch Prime sub as well, Zer. Appreciate it. Thank you much for watching the stream for the many
on all potatoes
months you've done.
reserved.
2 years and almost like 2.5 years.
I don't plan on
Truth be
leaving
told.
anything unturned to find Sakoto and Magpie down there.
Yes, I understand your eagerness. However, if we rush in blindly, using explosives, this may cause far more trouble than you might
We
be
also-
ready for.
We
Does anyone
also
have a
don't
RAM?
know what kind of response to expect, where they're being kept, and so on. So any carelessness on that front could also just make things 10 times worse.
Exactly. We do not know what sort of condition anyone inside of the building being held captive will be in.
So we have Tibbers on point with Penny and Cat. Cat's gonna sneak around. Lemsky and Ventos is gonna kick in the back door.
Quietly.
And
While you're
Aiden
in the
with-
shuttle.
Me, that's right.
Me
I
and
got you kicking
Raleigh
like
are upstairs in the shuttle. Taps on you guys best we can.
Are they going to be joining us?
Might I suggest not kicking it?
I'll do it quietly. I'm not stupid.
Proverbial.
That's my drunken toast metaphor.
I wasn't
My
gonna know,
apologies.
but yeah. Aiden plays his inheritance to his advantage. We just gotta make sure we hit them fast. Don't.
Might I ask for details on this inheritance?
The plan is to maybe have Aiden utilize his connection with Malleus since this is an MMI owned business. Essentially, have Aiden there for an air of legitimacy of the management's cooperating with the authorities to assist with the investigation.
That adds a layer of legal complexity that I think is completely unnecessary.
But it's a card we might have to play. It's better to have it and not
If
need
these individuals decide to resist local police, at this point, we have plenty of options. This seems
And
It is
the moment you have
not
to MMI,
necessary.
they might call up the chain to MMI, and that's another problem that we don't want. On top of this PMC.
Yes. Truth be told, I would prefer Mr. McKay
really
not
Cornelius'
know
dad.
about our activities here. At least until much later.
Well, that's a bit awkward.
We put on too much force, then yeah, they're gonna start panicking and start calling up the chain. So the hybrids does have a point there.
Exactly. At this point, they may argue the warrant.
Some of the people in my chat said otherwise, that certain people know certain information, so
argue the warrant.
this would be a good point to tell us, but
They could very easily interfere, is what I am trying to say.
It does add another variable that could get really complicated. So
This whole situation is overly complicated, let's be real.
So let's not try to add more to it. Yes.
So we go in with the warrant and go from there is basically
If
the only
they
thing
are
we
served
can really do.
a warrant, and we are given authority to operate within the area, then so long as we stay within the parameters that we have been given, there is nothing to stop us.
You wanna teach me how that deep scan on your ship works? Once you guys say go,
It's
I can
made
just
for
press the button.
detecting minerals and so on for like scouting probes and stuff. Basically, point it in a direction, it fires a narrow cone, and it tells me what stuff is made out of.
It's not gonna be good enough to show us where a secret
It will
trapdoor or anything is.
no, but you know,
Was something like this not already attempted?
Timmy
was
scan, but
talking
ping-
about a
ping us
high-powered
since
one from my ship, not a small.
Timmy barely has a functioning scanner.
Yeah, there's also
Yeah.
talk
But the issue
about
is that
I see.
radiation.
I was unaware
The radiation.
of the
Radiation makes things a little difficult.
It's
Radiation.
minor at most, but I mean, it's enough for my people to be able to take care of. But you know, radiation isn't exactly a huge issue for us. Yeah, exactly.
Shocker.
in theory, if you do go that route, you could look for a large deposit of lead that, in theory, covers most bases of containment for stuff like that.
Yeah, and if they're doing animal
Sometimes
testing,
it's
the
only
radiation
concrete
filters
and
out
steel.
there,
A
test
3D
animals.
scan of what's there.
Oh,
It pops as a
does
3D
Aiden know that Mali?
It'll just be
Because
like, I can't
from my
reach,
understanding,
you know, people
didn't a
from
scene happen
whatever else is
where
there. It'll just show me building.
Aiden told McKay, asked McKay about questions, and he said he's involved and he's going to get passcodes? So the fact that we're not getting, the fact that he's hiding, well, not hiding, but the fact he's not saying that Manius knows about this happening, and he's going to essentially look the other way and let the stuff happen, there's kind of important information that we should know.
So would people be then inside? Like
Because from my understanding, from what people in the community, like my community have told me, is that
yeah, there should be more.
McKay's not aware of them. He didn't give the authorization, nor is he aware that they have done this.
When we're exercising the warrant, can we enforce an evacuation of the building and have the cops on standby watching everyone who evacuates? That way we try to minimize all the innocents or like front office workers.
It's actually a
that
really
risk
good
leaving
idea.
before during the day.
Manius is having a fucking beach day? Of course he is.
Truth be told, if they intend to escape, and there are other methods of escape deeper within the building that we have not yet seen, then there is a good chance they will simply run away. We do not know if there are any
Right, so this is another one of his fucking games. Great.
and to watch all of them will be nearly impossible. If we can enter strategically and quietly at this point, this would be perhaps the best chance we have, I believe.
You had meant.
So it might actually be the one that
A no
than all
evacuation?
of us.
Okay, in that regards, my suggestion.
Basically, I go in with the warrant, I serve it to them, whoever else is there will have to secure the stairwells and make sure. First, I'll figure out if they go down. Pretty simple. The only ways to get out of that building, as far as we know from the floor plans, from the upper floors, is the 2 stairwells. If we can figure out if there's anything below the structure and go and secure any of those routes, that'll at least simplify that stage, and then we'll have to move down slow and steady together.
There was mention about, timing in regards to like time of day with this. I'd suggest near end of day. That way, most of the other businesses have probably already wrapped up and have left, so we minimize disturbance of them. And
10 o'clock.
And
9 p.m. is the last delivery.
And
When did
there'll
that
be
truck
minimal
van-
people there to need to evacuate or anything. Go ahead, Hamsky.
When was that van speeding through the parking lot?
5 a.m. local time.
Did you see
Did we
them
get
drive
any-
up?
Did we get any information on that van, where it went?
Went to the warehouse district, and I believe Gloom overheard some security guards during their forklift jog talking about it today.
Yeah,
earlier today.
he said they
I
hit the
think
main
it sped
road
off
and hauled
property.
ass out of town.
Yeah, I saw it go towards the warehouse, but I was on foot. I obviously couldn't just pursue a speeding van. I saw it head towards the warehouse district, and I guess the security guards at the warehouse district saw it leave the property. I don't know what time that would be. Gloom didn't mention in your message.
Yeah.
Either they dumped new people off.
Yeah, it's all spoiler info, but it's just like, brother.
And they seemed to be in a hurry. And it was the van I couldn't read the plates. So it was probably the same van or the same fleet with that PMC.
Essentially, do it at the end of business day. That way, minimal people, minimal disruption to business, and there'll be less people to disrupt any sort of investigation. That's my suggestion.
That's a really good point. Is it possible, Sneaky,
Doesn't-
Andrew, can you guys head down?
Doesn't
to
change how I'm gonna
Aegis,
play Queen.
See if any more of these vans show up. We need a good driver that can.
If I get caught, I get caught.
Knows how to tail someone and not get caught.
I'll be observing all night as well. Make sure
We
there's no
should
repeats.
probably be fresh for the job tomorrow. Whoever's going to be going in probably
I'm
should
willing
be
to
doing
observe, considering I'm just going to be doing medical after the job, most likely. And I've never been there.
If you two can link up.
Not to be a party pooper, but I'd rather be.
No, you are right on that.
Okay, sounds like we have a general game plan, timing, and we have our objectives. So it sounds like we have pretty solid, at least base. Nothing survives contact with, the enemy. I'm going to say, as the phrasing goes. I'll make sure to have med kits for everyone, including you guys, just to be on the safe side. And I'll be on standby for when you guys get back.
Miss Hybris, can we have an extra shuttle on standby in case there are additional people in the area that are going to require help? We really don't know. There are too many unknowns, and I'd rather not have anyone.
What are
Yes.
our extraction options?
Our extraction options are the Aegis shuttles. Local police could possibly come in and help us out if that's like
Hey, Zed.
considered a last resort. I'm not
How you doing?
I haven't looked into what their abilities are, but I'm sure that they are able to.
Do we have
in
any
their
ground
own.
vehicles?
I mean,
Probably not hard to get access to some.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to acquire some.
On short
We've
notice,
been
it
renting
may be a
cars.
bit difficult.
I mean, one thing we
Yes.
can also do is block the roads just in case PMC's coming in with their vans. Slow them
I think
down.
that would be the police's job, frankly.
Yes.
Shouldn't they already be doing
We
something
do not
like
need
that?
to worry about anything outside of the building. That will be in
Miss
the
Hybris
police's
is taking care of
jurisdiction.
liaison our main liaison for the police right now. So anything that will involve them, you can speak to her about.
Yes.
The other thing
Police
is if
will be
there's a
in
bunch
charge of
tests-
securing the wider area and keeping an eye out for anyone who perhaps runs, or if said black vans decide to show up with these PMCs in tow.
Alright, so the police can handle any extra test subjects we might find down there.
Out of the breach team, do we have an on-hand medic?
I was noticing that particularly.
I do not believe so. I mean, I know combat first aid, which, enough to stabilize someone for an actual medic to get...
Getting them
to get there.
outside to medical attention is the primary objective.
Exactly.
Should we have an ambulance on standby?
No, what
That's
I'm
what the
asking
extra
is,
shuttles are
Pay
for.
for one.
do we have like stims or anything like that that can stabilize a person?
Yes,
Like
though
if-
depending on their condition, it may not be wise to use something like this on them. If their condition is already unstable or critical, this may cause more trauma than their body may allow.
Right.
Do also consider the nature of the individuals that they may be holding captive.
That's what I'm worried about.
Unwitting use of mind-altering drugs to reduce pain or to get them to
Because if we're
Stop.
dealing with
May
super
be
villain
necessary.
hideout, isn't them pressing the big self-destruct button a problem? Like we're
That's always a
That's a
possibility
risk
with,
with
like, half the
every
jobs
That
you're
is a
doing.
risk, yes. That is a risk
that's
that, frankly, is, well, understandably a concern. It is not something we can know for certain. That is always a
unlikely.
chance.
I'm asking,
Yes.
in this situation that I believe the building itself is unstable, are we given more liberty to evacuate victims?
Oh, yes. The primary goal is to evacuate any victims that are found.
We also have the
Once
rampant issue
Dakota and
that
Magpie are taken care of, then
It's a high
everyone else.
probability that there's more than just Sokoto and Magpie there. From
Given how
our
long this
understanding.
company has been in operation and the efficiency with which they have worked, it would certainly lend credence to the theory that this is not the first time they have done this.
Donatos is trying to talk.
Oh, due to the issue of the badge when Magpie got taken to this place and the badge disconnecting, we still do not know if the badge disconnected due to it breaking or because the building has something in it that is blocking rays, whether the walls are thick, it was too deep, whatever. But there will be likelihood that once we are in to some extent that we will not be able to get communication outwards unless we can do it through word of mouth through various levels and such. That is something to keep in mind, I suppose, in any planning and preparation.
If it can break
Alright.
psychic superpowers, it makes sense that it can break cell phone signal. Yeah.
we have
Not
Catherine,
a,
go
not
ahead
an
and say
NC
what you're gonna say, because I got
Magpie's a synth. We should have a
things
tech
to
on
add.
standby in medical, which we usually have a lack of. We should find a tech for Magpie. I mean, I guess.
I have some
But can you do
experience.
is so
once.
extensive? I'm worried about more intrusive stuff that they're doing because if they're doing psychedelic and drug research, what would the equivalent be for synth? It would be something coding based and like deeper level hardware, wouldn't it?
I can fix mechanical things, not code, so that is.
Okay, but
beyond
we need to
my purview.
operate under
So
the
we'll-
possibility that you may not be capable.
Yes.
I also
that
have
as well?
I've been working with Ion. I've been working with Evan, so I've got some experience with synthetics.
Thanatos, you seem
If
to
I
have
might.
some experience with this.
I am mediocre at best, and I haven't really practiced on synthetics. I would go to Penny first.
Could perhaps one of your mechanics, synth mechanics, be on standby, one who is perhaps more familiar with the ins and outs of Miss Magpie's systems?
I can try to find one that's available.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody from your guys' garage or something.
If it comes to it, let's say they did do something bad to Magpie. Is there a way to turn them off?
There is. Tell them to turn themselves off.
And
And if there
if
is
they can follow that instruction. or
They
listen.
can't. Unless they fix them, then awesome.
So worst comes to worst, I just
Follow direct orders.
you just have to cut off our
Tell
limbs.
everyone that.
At this point, I mean,
You guys are going in with stun rounds, yes?
Immobilize.
It's better than
theory-
Charles, can you go over all the
so
equipment that you've
I'll take
gathered
that.
for this?
Okay. So I've got 2 packs of C2 for the teams, 2 door rams, 2 card spoofers, face masking if we need it, radio, zip ties, throat mics, chemical injectors for adrenaline, and a chemical mask for the event that they start pumping that sleeping gas shit. And I've been doing nothing, save a few minor things, but making those stun rounds we lifted from the dead motherfucker for days. So I just need to adjust the caliber.
So I think we're good on that front.
I have one thing that Bell sensed a bigger something.
Yes.
I'm assuming psionic. What could that
We
be?
don't know.
Just be ready for anything.
Is there a chance we're walking into a room and then losing our minds?
There's a very high chance we're
There's a
walking straight
chance
into a
the
trap.
group.
I think I've
There's a
already
chance
lost
of
my
anything.
mind.
You just have to take these risks when you do these missions.
There is little information we know as to what exactly they are doing to any sort of captives they may have. There are a multitude of ways one could weaponize such an individual. This presence could be a number of things. It could be someone else. It could have been someone else in the area. We
I was
do
about
not
to say,
know.
if I can theorize, this is all conjecture from all the information I'm just overhearing here. If this is kind of an if then, if they have done this before with other psionics, and they've been doing this for longer, could be a upgrade to psionics. They weaponize them. The greater presence could have been their subject zero, or it could be like a collection of pumping into someone, kind of a Voltron. They're pumping all the psionics into one individual.
Ma'am?
These are 2
Or they just have a bunch of them in one spot because of the fact that it's underground. Her ability to sense that shit's fucked, because they're gonna have to go through dirt, concrete, and lead, or whatever the fuck they're using to shield it.
Yes.
The police force were not allowed to employ any deadly force at all, so we are non-lethal from the get-go.
My previous endeavor into an MMI facility. To my understanding, you put that under lock.
Unfortunately, no. The details are not able to be shared at this time.
Again, this is all conjecture. I'm giving theories from all the information. Again, we don't know what we're going into. You guys are gonna have to improvise, but
One
I
time,
believe in y'all.
I went into Malleus's basement, and his puppy knocked me out cold because I didn't know how to clear my mind or protect myself. Psionic people were protecting themselves.
Let's
Probably
not get
better
too
ready
off
to
track right now.
Yeah.
If we're going into a place like that, then everyone
If the
needs to
situation calls for it, if you come across something like this, I am certain our agents will be able to tell you when to retreat and when to pull out.
And if I give the order to retreat, don't argue it, please. There's no point in either getting yourself killed or getting captured.
I'll listen. But if it's... No, I'll listen. For people's safety.
Thank you.
You could always bring some foil.
But
is fast, right?
Alright. So, there's a few other factors to consider. This goes secondary to what we're already discussing. I want just a backup plan in case somehow they get out of the police cordon in vehicles, which means either having people standing by to follow them with a car, a shuttle, whatever. We just need to have precautions in place in case they slip through, and so we're still able to track them down.
If they do it above ground, I'm sure we can utilize that. However, as Ms. Hybrid has pointed out, they might have underground means that we are unaware. So we just gotta do the best we can, and you guys gotta move quick, essentially. We can try to cover it above ground as best we can with the shuttle, but yeah.
Yes.
So
Once they are aware of
anything else to add?
Once they are aware of our presence in the building, it is likely that they will make an attempt to escape, if they have the means to do so.
I thought you didn't. I don't have the model done for it.
Quick and concise. Don't get yourselves killed, but don't hesitate if you don't have a reason to.
Yes, you can use that non-lethally, but like using the flat end of the blade just feels pointless. Yeah, sure, you can use the flat end of the blade, but you're like slapping them. You're not really going to do anything.
I mean, I can. But if
And the mod doesn't facilitate mod how.
Building.
It would take too much time.
Exactly.
I just meant physically looking.
We don't
Can't
have
enter.
jurisdiction.
It would be trespassing on city
Yes.
premises.
I don't mean actually going
We
in
would
there. I just mean figuring out where they are.
No.
Look for manhole covers, essentially.
Okay.
If you chase them through some form of underground sewage tunnel, then yes, I am certain an argument could be made for this. However, by this point, I would expect you to be doing your best to contact the local police department, inform them of the current situation, that you are
So much legality.
Yeah.
from there.
You're not wrong.
Perhaps they
Sorry,
can do something.
someone has me pretty attuned to crawling through sewers lately.
Sorry.
Yeah, it seems like a common theme.
Just a bit
make sure we got all
Questions
this
for
right.
you. Do we have police radio access? In case we need to update them on what's going on?
Communique will be available, yes.
It may still not function when we get deeper. If it blocks
I-
everything.
Even if it's a matter of bars, it's still the case of like she has to apply the force to do that.
We're chasing them
It
through sewers.
may be impossible to get word out. However, I would
I'll
also
just
suggest
meet people up with the
informing
pommel
police if you do decide to go
and both hands.
Could we
Communicate as
fabricate
best
some
you
signal
can.
repeaters from the fabricator across the hall and put those up along the walls as we proceed?
Not quickly enough, no.
Didn't think of that possibility.
No, but perhaps we could requisition some on short notice.
It might be something the police have.
Go ahead, Penny.
It is possible.
No, you're just
We can
repeating things I
contact
said earlier. It's fine.
My apologies. Got a lot going on up in here.
If I may. Make sure we got it a little straight. In about 22 hours-ish, we show up, everyone stances up around the building outside of it. We get police on the radio, probably have them monitoring our comms. The more transparent we are, the better.
More transparency.
Pretty much.
Once everyone has their in position, Higgers, Cat, Aiden,
So much red tape.
Brent, with Penny as well. Penny, do you want to be sneaky or do you want to be direct?
Essentially,
I know
it
you're
was
sneaky.
going to be myself and Aiden going in through the front, and everyone else is going to try and remain hidden until the warrant is served, and then they get in there as quick as possible.
Honestly, once the front door is
Dansky,
open, I can slide in.
Exactly.
That's what I was
Dansky,
planning on
Thanatos
doing
break
too.
in through the back as subtly as they can. Cat tries to be
Legally.
as sneaky as she can, weaving through whatever staff or human
Can you two group up and stay together
questionnaires
during
that
that?
they're trying.
During that phase?
Depends on her skills, on what type of stealth or infiltration she.
Well,
can do
if I remember
that
correctly
things.
from Norelia doing initial attempted infiltration, there's
Are we really going doing stealth when we have two separate teams? One team being stealth, one being aggressive. This is a big team as well for stealth.
Just keep that in mind.
She's working as independent operatives. If you're doing stealth. If you're good enough for doing stealth, you won't get captured.
We go down. We're up. Once passing through floors, we're gonna have to do full room clearing because we survived or hostage in any room. Go. We're just gonna have to be ready.
Everyone's voice is getting a little funky there.
Hey, you're fine. What's the gig?
It's the two of you.
This is a pretty barren room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
Blessing of God.
As I was saying,
Shit.
I'm gonna miss him.
It was him.
keep
the whole
trying,
time.
and
Oh,
if
no.
need be, I'll make it an email.
No, it was Tiberius the whole time. Thank God he's gone.
Cool. We keep passing, we keep going through. We're going to have to do thorough room checks as we go, because there could be a person, hostage, victim in any corner or closet. If we happen to run into issues, whether it is the PMC or the police, we let the police know. Police try to run interference for us against the PMC. If we run into Frankenstein's monster or whatever they're cooking down there, we improvise the best we can.
I suppose preserving life is easier than destroying it. I suppose destroying life is easier than preserving it. I'm the same.
We're using containment procedures.
Would you mind repeating yourself for Tiberius?
So, point man and talkers, front door. People who are sneaky, slither around you, see what they can find, run interference, try to get as deep as they can. Hamsky, Thanatos, and anyone in his merry band enter through the back. Assuming that there is an extension of the building, we start passing through floors, do thorough room checks because there could be a hostage in any nook and cranny. Slow room clears would probably be the best bet. In the situation that the PMC shows up, we contact the police as soon as we can, let the cops run interference, hopefully outside of the building. In the situation that we run into, whatever this psionic thing is, if there's some sort of Frankenstein's monster, we improvise, do what we can, and I assume that we need to probably not kill their test subject, and we'll have to resort to we'll have to resort to containment procedures so long as our lives are not in jeopardy.
I mean, Queen can do a lot of non-lethal. The problem is,
It's a giant mutated creature. Are we not?
If-
going to kill it? Or are we
if the
gonna-
entire thing is non-lethal, then it's difficult. If it's like situational.
If our lives are not in danger, we get Dakota, we get Magpie, we get the
That's a
fuck
big
out.
if there is a Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, we also have to
Again.
remember that
No, go
their
ahead, just keep going.
thing right now is that they're promoting a new drug that enhances the mind. So that's the more or less basis of what they might be doing.
Oh, and then
God,
there was the
if
issue
There
of
are
potential
2
diseases and
points
such
I
because
would
it's
like
vector
to
based.
identify,
Correct.
if at all possible. Firstly,
So much talking.
Miss Norelia, if you could recount for the group your description of the entryway?
I think it was a sand-colored building. There were some tables and maybe computers along the edges. At the far end was a security desk, where one of the security officers was seated. To the left and right of that were two double doors. They were made out of metal. The handles were knobs and they don't turn.
Did you ever see? Remind me. Did you ever see anyone go through those doors?
No, but the security implied that they do open.
But they need an ID.
It's just a matter
of
is
some,
it?
But I need an
Is
ID.
it a biometric lock or is it an ID card? Or
ID card.
Yes.
There is
What they're
probably
supposed to
some override behind the desk or something like that.
but it
we
seems like the
can't
normal
count on
method. The normal
There
method seems
is-
to be some sort of ID card from.
There
the
is an
description.
override behind the desk, I believe, considering that the guard was going to do it and then hesitated and decided not to. It was like that it was against protocol.
That's actually really useful information there. That'll get us through the door.
But it wasn't like a impossibility.
Yes. The other point, and this is towards a concern that perhaps one of their captives may turn on any of you in a state of confusion or perhaps some form of, well, we're dealing with scions. Mind control is not out of the question. It is
Yeah,
clear from
it
the
is.
initial usage of this drug by this PMC that these syringes contain a designer benzo that is highly efficacious in shutting down mental faculties.
It's really fast acting, yeah.
Yes, if you need to subdue one of them, perhaps consider this as an option. I would say perhaps a last resort where possible. However, if it comes between stopping them from hurting one of you and getting them out safely, or them hurting anyone else nearby, I believe this may be a better course of action than most.
Why I picked Penny?
That's
You're
why
good
she
with
was
the drinks?
suggested.
Alright, sounds like we have plan, outline, and everything that we can get covered at this juncture. You have someone, Catherine?
We have everything we can right now.
When we're clearing the rooms, I didn't know if we decided on this. Are we ordering an evacuation as we clear the rooms? Getting everyone that we find
It's
out of
best
the
to
building?
get everyone
into the
out
vaccines?
and either to the central lobby or out front for the police to handle and start questioning.
Because we don't want to be passing people and they pull a gun behind us.
No.
We need to get them out.
Which is why we have to stick together.
And why I suggest an
No
end of
one
day,
goes
that way less people.
Anywhere. No one goes anywhere alone.
Alright.
Okay. Despite
I'll go
what
start.
I've been saying,
Go ahead.
I really want to tell you that I am not going to rush forward and do anything emotional.
I know
My
I can
plan
count
is
on
to
you.
let you guys in. Okay.
Despite how much crap I give you, I know that you can lock in and take care of this.
I mean, your ways are kind of infuriating, but I understand them.
That's a pretty funny way.
I'm gonna go start making medikits for you guys.
I have guests that I need to address.
If for those of you on the team that are going, if you do not have a gas mask, speak to Charles before leaving.
I already put all that equipment on the table. It's yours.
Okay.
Alright.
Tiberius is the full listing. I believe Aiden and Hamsky do as well.
Queen might dismiss herself from this group. I'm not sure if she can be here to operate.
I have been focusing on my mind. I know it doesn't seem it. Me and Sen might be okay against some psionics that might try to knock us out, right? If we ran into something like
I'm not trained
puppy.
against that. some inebriance, maybe. Keeping myself focused, maybe.
Hi.
But dealing with other people in my head, what run-ins I have been sparse.
Yes. Resisting telepathic intrusion is something that takes considerable training.
I
So another,
will
like,
out
40 years
myself
as a
and
monk.
say that my particular school wanted us to be more empathetic rather than desensitized. So.
Is that how
grow
it works?
confident. This is the only advice that I can give you.
Oh no, I'm scared. And the legal part makes it puts us at risk, honestly. We're doing it by the book,
The
and that's gonna
legal
get us
part
hurt.
should be the simple part.
Simple?
Don't use lethal force.
In the situation, if any of us get mind controlled, there's laws protecting us from that. If I'm not
The potential for this to get messy is very high.
free will, I'm not liable for anything that happens to me during that time, or that I do during that time. That's the same for you, same for any of us. It's the same thing as anyone who's drugged up on meth or whatever, going crazy.
Maybe a better thing, but
This is promising.
that we actually have to go lethal, at least if we do, as a very, very last resort, because we're doing it the legal way, we'll still have more protections than if we did this entirely illegally.
Remember, we're trying to plan for as many things as possible, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go that way.
And it's impossible to think of everything, so...
You can't think or plan for everything, but we're gonna do the best that we can.
Yes.
If anyone needs anything from me, I was only gonna be around here for about 10 more minutes, and I need to actually bring Aiden to my ship. I have that funny knife for you.
See you guys tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Have a
If
good one.
this security firm, Everguard,
What's up?
is
once everyone else
cooperative,
is cleared out.
then there should be
Charles.
little to worry about.
Maybe source us a car.
But
Fine by me.
if they resist
I'll be,
and
down in
show
the
that
city.
they are doing
Do you have a number?
something
Alright.
out
Thanks.
of line,
Do you want to go down the hall?
then
Go to the lab.
it is time to escalate, but not before. Truth be told, if you could get through the building without
Do you
hurting a
wanna
single
go to the
person,
lab
this
or-
would be advisable.
Yeah, I just want
High expectations and high demands,
I don't wanna
Ibis.
hurt anybody.
Any use of force is preferred to be avoided.
If they come at me, I'm hitting them in the side of the head with a stick.
That would be out of line,
If
and
someone
thus
takes over
would
my mind, knock me the fuck
Please.
out.
Escalation.
Mr.
Thanks,
Hansky.
If anything, Eric. I was gonna say just brush up your grab someone and then we can zip tie their hands. That's not gonna hurt them. It's just gonna stop them.
It is nice to see you again, though.
If someone rushes you with intent to do harm to you, then you are well within your rights and well within parameters to defend yourself. But until then, that would be a breach. Now then, the three of you, if you
One
would.
last question. You mind if I stay up here tonight, since I don't really get good sleep?
We can
during
arrange
the
for a
event?
room, yes. You can lie down with the rest of the team. And the same can be extended to the rest of you. That being said, if the four of you would stay for a moment, I would like to discuss the terms of this contract.
When you're done, can I ask you a question outside?
Yes. To put it simply, I have my concerns, but I understand your desires to assist, and I would like to help with facilitating this. If you and yours can proceed with the highest level of discretion and make certain to follow the local police's orders, then I see no issues. Remuneration can be negotiated, but otherwise, I would only ask that you follow the leads of the team.
I will. I'm not going to put anybody at risk.
Very well. Aside from this, as I said before, if you wish to stay here for the night and head down with the rest of the team, you may. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'll leave it to you to arrange
Queen's probably not going to show up for this mission. She's not useful for this.
We don't actually need to worry about you when we're in there. Just, you know, stay
The walls
close.
are thin.
Don't wander off.
The door is still open.
I may take you up on this offer.
Yes, well, to operate otherwise would be illegal and would likely require our agents to detain you.
No, I meant for the sleepover. Not the other part.
Ah, my apologies then.
Wait.
I can...
So I'm gonna deal with after this, honestly.
I think everyone would facepalm if I said what I was going to say.
Distraction, right?
Go on.
Probably.
Exactly.
Is Malleus going to be on board?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
What?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Why would he be?
Got one.
He visits on occasion.
Do you wanna make out?
Sure.
I can come up with an excuse.
Mer.
That being said, I'll have Athena prepare rooms for the three of you. Expect communications shortly, within the next 10 minutes. And that'll be your room, and you may come and go as you please. If you need anything else, please let me or Athena know.
And the rooms are entirely private.
No, this is in character.
Aiden, do you have anything to add? Because I need to get going.
You are very pretty. Yeah, beer that. Yeah, no, I won't be needing the room.
Queen is a bounty hunter, an assassin, a fighter. If we take people as captives or hostages, that's because we've dispatched of everyone else who's a threat. However, everyone there is a threat.
I might actually do the same.
Fine.
She only has a sword, but there's only such you can do.
Make arrangements for re-entry later.
Resorting to fists in a gunfight just sounds bad.
Is that everything?
Anything else?
I believe so.
Could be always a reason to keep you on our hands, you like cat, Jack.
Stay but a moment longer, as I know you arrived shortly after the others did.
Of course.
Let's head to the ship.
I'll talk to you in the hallway.
Aiden, I need to talk to you.
Would you like that as well?
Can I go to your ship, actually?
This is fine. You are an officer, and you should.
We'll have everyone. Well, not everyone. I do need to talk to him though, alone after whatever the fuck you need to talk about.
I have several concerns about one of the individuals who Hemsky has selected to accompany the rest of the team.
Which one?
Yeah, it's pretty thin.
Away from the door if you don't.
Just light the way.
I can choose.
They're moving to the lab.
Aiden.
Hmm.
While he has been aboard the station, I have encountered a number of occasions where he has referred to Mr. McKay as his father. While I understand perhaps I am wrong, and he may be wishing to use his connections to perhaps assist with this operation, his eagerness does concern me, and his lack of communication thus far has left me curious as to his true motives, whether they be true or not.
He has been awfully quiet in the meeting. I thought he'd be the most vocal considering Manny's ties to the business.
Potentially.
Hmm.
Though I estimate this is just his nature.
Hmm.
While the team is there, if you wish to accept this contract, I would also ask that while you are there, you keep an eye on him as best you can. Would this be amenable?
I can try my best. Although with all this talk about legal possessions, you do realize that you are contracting someone who is considered to be a crime lord. Legality kind of goes out the window if you're recruiting me.
Well, truth be told, I know very little about you. I know that a number of records were expunged a number of months ago concerning you.
This is true.
But I am also working with other individuals who openly talk about their criminal involvements. I am choosing to place some amount of trust in you, in the hopes that you will apply trust and moderation in return. If you believe it too much of a risk, both to yourself and to our agency, then I understand, and am willing to let this contract go. But similarly to Mr. Hamsky, I know his personal involvement with Magpie and Miss Jinsei.
True. I do have personal involvement with Sakoto and Magpie. However, I have a very strong belief that if people more qualified than me are able to be more efficient, then it's better that I do not interfere. Right now, it seems the case I would be an overseer, keeping an eye on Aiden. It seems your agents have everything under wraps. They are used to following the legal processions of doing this lawfully. Myself, not so much.
How well can you follow the lead of others?
Fairly well.
Then I do not see why this would be a problem.
It's more of the situation that I've been in scenarios in the past where things sort of fine, but then get intense. At that point, legality or being lawful does not matter. It gets thrown out the window. If Sakoto or Magpie's life is at risk, I will use lethal force. I guess the question is whether or not that is...
Lethal force is permitted to defend yourselves and, by extension, the kidnapped individuals you may or may not find. It is intended to be a last resort, however. Truth be told, if we can capture these individuals, have them tried and answer for these crimes, then I see this as the best possible outcome. Killing someone is easy. Bringing about justice is difficult.
Sadly, justice is not something that is plentiful in District 0.
I am well aware.
Because I'm not too clear of the clauses when it comes to lethal force. Does removing limbs breach that code?
Potentially, yes. There are a number of ways someone can die from such an injury. I don't suppose you have a sheath, do you?
No. I don't.
I Perhaps this is something that should be changed.
Put a sheath on it just to remove it. I can't carry it on my back, it's too long. But I suppose if I'm going to be potentially...
There are several ways to sheathe a sword.
If I'm going to get involved with this more in the future with Aegis, then I'll consider it. For the time being, I'll just make do with my fists, if necessary.
This works as well. That being said, whether or not you get involved with Aegis... well, I suppose that's up to you, really.
If Sakota's been kidnapped once already, and her ties to Manius is as strong as she says they are, I don't think this is going to be the last time she's going to be kidnapped. Call me paranoid, but I don't really trust McKay to do things above board.
Naturally. Hezekiah, do you have anything you wish to add?
Going over the logs and everything that's been said, you trust them to go along with the agents. They are going to follow along, then we'll play ball. It's not like we haven't done joint operations before, just hopefully these are clean.
I suppose it would be our first time working with a self-described crime lord, though. I suppose there's a first time for everything.
I suppose so, yeah.
Truth be told, this organization was originally founded by someone who became a rather powerful crime lord. You perhaps know him as a councilman, Sachi.
Oh, the one who owned Purple Lotus? Yeah, I've heard him a few times.
Founder of the Purple Lotus, and councilman of Garden District, or at least previously. I was the one who invested in his start that led him to Saphira.
I see.
Yes. I leave the choice in your hands, whether or not you decide to accompany the team. However, I have plenty of faith in your capabilities.
Is this a verbal contract, or do we shake hands? Do I sign somewhere?
A written contract that I'll send to you. And the details will be rather straightforward. I tend not to beat around the bush. And fine print is for those who wish to screw someone else over, which I don't intend to do. Though I'm certain you'll wish to look it over yourself and make certain that I am true to my word.
Yeah.
If there are any questions that I can answer for you, whether about this contract or anything else in the meantime, do not hesitate to ask.
Appreciate it.
Very well. Until then, I have an agent who wishes to speak with me about another matter.
You have one question.
Young Flo, thank you much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy your stay. As for Queen telling them about the Crime Lord stuff, it's just like, from what she has seen, Hypus is very well informed. If she wanted to find out about this details about her, then she will. She found out about her history being expunged, so. Isn't this place normally filled with people? I surely wouldn't mind if I sat down for a bit. Probably best not to overdo it. Hey, Graham. I guess Queen doesn't really know what to do here. She has reason to be suspicious of Aiden, considering Malleus' stuff. She already feels like Malleus is involved somehow. Hybris had asked me to keep an eye on him.
I didn't chat, but I'm technically on the clock, so most of us are in the training room.
I don't really know what that is. Okay. Guess I was a bit slow on the uptake. Charles.
Yes?
Where is it?
Oh, if you'll follow me. I'll be out this door here. So go to the main area, and then I'll have to show you. Here. So you, might want to shield your eyes. It gets fucking bright.
Is it really that bright?
Yes.
Me, I went to the beach. It can't be much brighter than the beach. Oh, never mind. It is.
Familiar? No. Dead person living in my head? Yes. Yeah, this is the training room. Most of the folks are in there. I'm probably gonna make sure Catherine's okay, but if you want to introduce yourself to people, sure, but I mean...
No, it's fine. I'm not
Not
much
sure
of a
if you just
social
wanted to
person.
watch.
I'll watch. I want to check people's capabilities.
Alright. You wouldn't mind, following me in the sneaky form?
Yeah, I can.
Queen is very skeptical. She's weighing the use of her doing this. As she's part of the mission, she can at least provide assistance. She feels like she's going to be on support most of the time. But at the same time, she doesn't trust Aiden. While Queen's thoughts on Hybris, very law-abiding. And I don't really feel about her. She seems to be well informed. Social is hard, yes. Well, I don't think she would find this to be similarities because Hyper seems very different. She doesn't really know much about Millie's condition either, so she has no idea if there could even be similarities. She doesn't even know that Millie is a super AI. She doesn't really know what to describe her as.
How do your kicks keep getting caught?
Oh, it's Frostburns. An IP fighter.
Don't mind that. I was just walking menacingly.
Yeah, she hasn't uploaded intelligence. Or Millie is, so it's hard to tell. So much for gauging their capabilities, none of our fighting. For training arena, it seems more of a social place. This is a shame. Well, considering no one here wants to fight. Yeah, it used to be a daily thing in episodes, but the thing is, I'm assuming she's fighting a lot more frequently. So she has been training, she's been training on tigers. I don't really want to do any practice sessions here in front of everyone here because, I don't know, compared to Frostburns, I'm kind of a noob. I don't really want to. I feel a bit embarrassed to in front of someone who is actually very skilled when it comes to combat. Maybe so, but we just have a bit of pride with the ego.
Heading back down?
Haven't yet decided. I wasn't too sure if the invitation for staying here was extended to me. She is a free, not for.
Yeah, I think she was only just looking at us, so she said 3. You could
Yeah.
probably ask.
It's fine.
If you want to stay up here. Okay. If anything, have you seen Hamsky? And or Penny?
No, haven't seen him since the meeting.
Okay.
They might be in the garden area. But
yeah, look, there was only 2 people there, so I can look at the training area. I haven't looked there yet.
Training area, they're not there. I just came from it.
Okay. Got it. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Killer from Hunter x Hunter? Huh. Really? I don't know what they sound like. I never watched Hunter x Hunter. So. A cloaking device would be cool on a sword. I mean, potentially, yeah. Whenever I'm allowed to be nosy. I wouldn't say I'm an anime weeb. I don't watch anime much anymore, not like I used to. What the fuck? Well, I guess it's better if I go down to planet side again and get some sleep for the mission. Before I go, just made me think about questions I might want to ask Hybis. Not even sure how you can get hold of her. Do you just talk to Athena? Uncertain.
Queen, what are you doing on the job? Are you going?
I mean, the room's next end to me, so I'm going back to planet side, resting up, and then come back up.
Okay. Do you know where you're gonna be on the job?
Not really, no. No one's really talked to me about this. I'm not even sure if I'm included. I mean, Hybris did give me a contract, but I'm kind of free-throwing at this point.
A few of us are going in the back, sneaking.
Protect Hamsky.
Protect Hamsky.
Are you good at sneaking, or are you good at blunt force?
Not sneaking. At least they're not sneaking.
No, I'll tell you in a second.
Yes, I can sneak around. My armor is made of an alloy that makes it soundless.
Okay. Well, our plan is to sneak into the back after they say that they're giving a warrant. So then we have legal right to sneak into the back. And then we are going to make sure that the doors can't be secured because we'll be on the other side. We can open them from the other side.
So you want to keep them wedged open, essentially?
Wedged is a good idea, but I'm good at lockpicking, and Thanatos is good at, well, they're okay. And I also think we have another option. There's only 2 of them, I think Charles has, but he has the ID spoofers, so we might be able to use those. I think Penny's taken one.
I see.
But if you want to come with me or you want to go through the front might be safer. They're doing it legally and they're blunt force traumaing some motherfuckers.
No, we're.
I'm not really used to doing things legally.
If they fight back. Okay. You can join us.
Just
There'll be
protect
3 of
him.
us. There's 2 other stealth people going around. I think their plan is to go deeper, which is worrisome. I told them to relay information, but the building also doesn't have great signals from the outside, so I'm assuming the inside's not going to have it either.
So we are just staying at the entrance after sneak away, escape, correct? Because you said that.
Wait, say that again?
You said a few people wanted to go in deeper. Are you not going in as deep?
So sorry. He texted me lobby, and so I came out.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm heading out anyway.
Are you an Aegis agent?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just
You're
making sure. Because we're saying this out in the
don't know?
open. Well, I figured.
I'm
but I
fairly
wasn't
sure if
sure.
we're saying it out in the
Nothing
open,
wrong, you're
Hybris can hear. So.
Yeah.
I know, but the
she's
public.
doing is just following you.
Okay. Sorry, the question was. Sorry, repeat the question.
good
I
night.
got distracted.
Just ignore him.
You said others are going to go in deeper. Are you not going to go in as deep?
No, I think that's foolish a little bit. I was informing them that they should be giving information to the other team just in case the information they can relay is blocked off, and then we have to go and save them. I think going in too deep is a bad idea. My goal is to lead the rest of the team into the place that they can take care of any problems that we might encounter. So, opening doors, taking out anyone that's off to the side. Thanatos' stealthing is temporary. They move, they're seen. So we go from cover to cover. I don't have stealth. I'm probably going to end up hiding behind boxes, and then all of a sudden when I get caught, I'm going to stumble into them and then just right in the jaw or something. Legally.
Oh my god. Okay, do you want to have... Okay. You don't have much time. Do you want to talk? Did
I
you
do
need
need
to talk?
to talk to him about something, but I don't know if...
I can stick around.
Sorry. Okay.
let's go to a room.
Here,
Or
we
the
can
garden.
just...
They said the garden. Hybris can hear
No,
everything.
here, we'll just...
Beam
Be
down
right
and
back.
beam up again? I'll be right back.
Aiden wants me to protect Hamsky. Now, why would that be the case? He doesn't have any faith that Hamsky can take care of himself. Sure, he seems a bit goofy and incompetent at times, but especially with what Hybris said. Sounds like he's trying to keep me distracted. I'm not looking at him. I guess going in a back way is the most beneficial. If I'm being contracted by Hybris to do this. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to assist with saving Zakato. As long as the other team doesn't fail. What you need to do, Remy, is just step away. Literally just step away. Think about it. If you eat food, you can have energy to continue to do more motherhood mine. Well, Queen might want to have a conversation with Penny just because of the fact of, because they seem to have a similar demeanor to Queen, but she doesn't know where Penny is. Bring down all your muscle until you die. Remy, you don't even have any muscle. What do you mean? I have a question, Oblivious. We will quick death. Let me.
Yes, might be in the middle of a conversation, but what's up?
I was going to ask, is there a way for Queen to get in contact with Hybris?
You could come to the terminal.
I don't know where the terminal is.
No, I do not. Sorry, say again?
I do not know where the terminal is.
Up the stairs from the initial walk-in.
The big digital thing?
Sorry, say one more time.
The big digital thing with like all the particles
Yeah,
flying
that's where all
around?
the spinny shit is.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose it would be a quick death. But then that means you stop playing RuneScape. Maybe he's just gonna keep me waiting like this and I keep walking around. I believe there's people over in that direction. Humanoidus. Very much to follow. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy your stay. So as I'm within visual, you can see me from up here, right?
I don't want him to be a problem. Well, not a problem. I don't want him to be a hindrance to getting Sakota and Magpie out. Of course. That's what it is. I don't want him to be I don't want him to hurt the operation.
So that she's similar to me.
The low chance that he will be a hindrance. However, should you see him about to do something that would cross the line, violate the terms of the agreement we have made, then perhaps you should step in.
And that includes violating terms against people that are on our team also, right? Or associated with our team right now. I mean, flat out, you saw how he was treating Aiden. I don't think he's gonna... If push comes to shove and he has to work with Aiden, I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing or not.
Can I hear through this? Is this like sound blocked? Anyone who is part of Oblivious's community, can you answer that question?
If you believe that at any point in time, Mr. Sabaru's actions will endanger this initiative, then please step in.
I'll use my best judgment.
Inform Tiberius.
I did tell Tiberius already my concerns. So he's aware of that, because he's the team lead. Evidently, Sun doesn't know that, but yeah, Tiberius is in charge, so I told Tiberius. Looks like you've have another discussion to get to.
No, there's no urgency. Continue having a conversation.
If there is anything else I can do for you, Miss Penny, please be sure to.
This way.
Alright, yeah. We're calling you, yeah. Or come up here and do the whole talking to the...
Speak, and you will be heard. I will respond as soon as I can.
Leave a voicemail. Got it.
Pretty much.
It's Penny, Sizzle.
Alright, all yours.
Wasn't really looking for a conversation. In fact, I actually would like to have a conversation with you, considering we have similar demeanors.
Valid. Alright, cool. I feel special.
Hybris is allowed to listen in. It's not like it's a private thing. I think communication is important.
Yeah, I think people are.
And
absolutely.
People just might be ramping up.
who do you have concerns with?
The individual I
wanna stay up
asked
here,
you
you're gonna
to
head
keep an
down.
eye on.
Okay, good, yeah. So, okay.
Then shall we?
Cool. We share worries. Awesome. I mean, not awesome, because it sucks that it's happening. But...
I place trust in the individuals chosen. However, having a contingency plan in place never hurts.
I was actually telling Hamsky that 5 minutes ago that...
Aiden did tell me
he
to
wouldn't
keep
be
an eye on
here if
Hamsky. Babysit him.
He's coming up the stairs. God damn it.
What do you mean babysit? I'm literally trying to tell people smart things to do.
You were there. Aiden literally told me to protect you. What?
Oh.
Do you mean
okay,
where?
So, yeah, babysitting is just a little... I'm gonna be protecting you. We're a team, okay?
Anyway, babysitting.
I need to talk to Charles about getting one of the spoofers. I know you have one, but we have a hackers.
The card spoofer thing he was talking about that's in the box.
I see. Yes, I'm not accustomed to calling them that, but that works.
Okay.
What do you
would
call
you
them?
call them?
Something else. Card spoofer will work.
God, I thought you were gonna tell me we couldn't use that. I was about to say I fucked us.
No, that is fine.
Not in that way, but...
If it becomes necessary, though, truth be told, again, if this private security firm is not within the know as to what is happening, it is entirely possible that they will be cooperative.
We have backup plans, but I also...
It is always important to have backup plans. We don't know if they'll be cooperative. However, I
Tase,
estimate at
trank,
least a small
detain,
chance that
attack.
they will be.
Escalation. Well, discuss. Tase, trank, detain, murder.
Tase if they escalate. Do not be the one to escalate.
Talk, tase, trank, detain, murder. Preferably not murder. That's why it's the last thing.
Please do not.
But if they're trying to murder me, I mean, force to force. Eye
If it
for an
becomes
eye.
necessary. If it becomes absolutely necessary, yes.
Mhm.
However, I have a feeling that might not be necessary.
I hope.
Okay, do you know your part in this? Do you know the whole plan?
Babysitting you. Sneaking
Okay,
around.
no, that's enough. We're working together. I'm gonna kung fu kick a guy in the gut if he gets detected.
I'll assume
Or if we
this
get
means that you have interest in accepting the contract, yes?
I mean, if your agents are capable, which I have no doubt they are, I want you to get involved.
I would like to think that my agents are up to the task.
Well, considering everything lawfully, I would say so, yes. But considering they are capable, I won't have to get involved. In which case, I'm just going there for my own peace of mind, I guess. Observation. keeping an eye on individuals. Such as Hamsky.
Penny, did you want to talk to Aiden? He was asking that.
Ibis, do you know
Not
the
really.
details of the size of the party as well as the participants in said party?
I can give her the
In total,
rundown if you
7.
want me to. Yeah.
7.
Yes. A front team, a back team. And yourself.
So I'm 8.
7.
No.
There's
You would
3,
be the
3,
7th.
1.
Right.
A lucky number if I am led to believe.
In some cultures, I guess, yeah.
I think it's unlucky in craps, right?
believe
Scrappers
so.
used to play dice all the time. But yeah, so back team.
She would tip, yeah,
is
if she was offered.
Tamsky, Thanatos, and Aiden.
No,
The moment
Queen.
that
Aiden's going in
Oh.
the front door.
oh,
Aiden's going in the
okay, so
front?
Queen.
Why was that changed? Isn't he going for the back?
So
He's going with Tiberius.
That's suspicious.
there is a
Be
chance
told I find this agreeable.
you find the pulling the MMI card agreeable.
No. Him going with Tiberius, I do find agreeable, though.
Right. There's a small chance that they might pull the MMI is cooperating card. I hope they don't, because if someone calls MMI, we're sort of fucked, in my opinion.
Yes,
But-
truth be told, we don't know if Mr. K will be cooperative.
Right. Tiberius and Aiden are going to go to the front door. Tiberius is going to issue the search warrant. At which point, he'll be open comms. People in the back, after the search warrant is initiated, they're going to bust in. So it's all
Make sure
legal. Up
he-
until that, at that point, it's legal. And
Make
throughout
sure
the
he
entire
is open
thing.
comms. If we sit at the back and we just have no idea,
So I have a
We'll
proposal.
proceed.
Efforts will be made.
Exactly.
So I have a proposal. Sakota is quite a valuable asset to McKay. If he's unaware of her capture, do you not think he would be willing to assist? If it is something he intends, then
We don't know if this was something done by his direct actions or orders.
It's 3 outcomes. He knows about it, which means if he finds out about us going in, we're not going to get him back. He doesn't know about it, and he sends in people at the same time we send in, which is going to be really bad. Or he doesn't know about it, and we actually get his good graces. At which point that would actually help, but that seems like
the thing is,
doesn't know about our activities, and we happen to bring back Miss Dinsey, there is a high likelihood that he will deny involvement. Regardless. However, his involvement could complicate things in a way that I think could possibly jeopardize the operation.
there's also the fact that we have a
We
legal
got it,
search
Ace.
warrant, so if there is stuff there that links back to him, that can
He
help
may attempt to
us.
fight it.
Yeah, but if we get our hands on said evidence legally, then
Wouldn't you not be able to take it? You'd have to hand it over to the police department.
in
You
a
will.
timely manner.
I don't
I
know
told
how
you,
the
trust
law
Ibris. Trust her.
works. Okay.
I will not make such a demand, however. Speaking personally, I do find it advisable to trust my advice.
I trust that you will follow the law to a T, so I'll trust that advice. And maybe your people will survive because of that. Maybe.
Wow. Did you get to your suggestion? I'm sorry, you got cut off, didn't
my
you?
suggestion about what?
You were saying you were going to make a suggestion, then we got sidetracked by the...
I don't remember what the suggestion
stuff.
was. I need prior context. We are having loads of divergent
Tiberius-
conversations.
Tiberius and Aiden, front door. Catherine and I are going to stealth in. We're both very stealthy. She's technology. I'm sort of naturally stealthy.
Mm.
I'm also a
Feel free to
changeling.
show off.
So, okay.
So there's 3 individuals. Hmm.
She gets
Beneficial.
much harder to spot at a distance.
Even for me.
I'm also good at stealth.
Hmm.
There's also the other thing that
Nice jump.
Mr. Hamsky, have you broken your legs?
No, I landed on my metal leg. I'm pretty good at it.
That seems ill-advised. I would land on your
Babysit.
organic legs.
Changeling, no. I'm from District 0. We're not very well versed in
Right,
non-human species.
Yeah, I'm non-human, you're right. So I can change into other forms.
Hmm. So
I
you're
can
like
look
a...
people.
Oh, that's... I was going to say a
The
chameleon.
appearance of others.
And
Right.
species.
Yeah, one thing that might
Is
be very
that
handy
including
is,
the height?
No, I can be 3 feet or I can be 6 feet.
Okay.
Oh my.
Isn't that Magpie?
Yes, this is Magpie. This is who we're looking for.
If you...
Which could also be very confusing to the people in there. Or very bad for me.
I was going to say, if you were able to replicate the height, you could throw confusion. They might assume the subject has left and breached containment, and that will throw things into chaos.
Correct.
Mm.
I can also, anyone that I'm familiar with, pretty much. So, Skoto, Magpie, you two. I wouldn't dare, but I could. Actually, I would, but not around her.
Good luck.
Even the pointy feet, yes.
I have.
So, that said, if there's someone that looks like a bad guy and they're not attacking you, try not to attack them, because I don't want to get killed.
Well, we're going in non-lethally anyway, so I wouldn't do that. But,
If
yeah.
shit goes sideways.
You and Kat, infiltration, deep.
Infiltration,
Aiden
right.
and Tiberius are going for the front. At least 3 individuals.
They're good.
Myself, Hamsky, and who else?
Thanatos.
Thanatos down there.
They're right
Thanatos.
down there listening.
Yeah.
What is Thanatos' skill set? And what's your skill set, Hamsky?
I can say what mine is. Martial arts. I am skilled with these tonfas, so if I need to knock someone out, if they don't have a helmet on, I can more than likely do that. I am decent at playing dumb, so if I need to, shut up. If I need to stumble into a situation, get them distracted for 2 seconds while someone else or I take them out or pull them off to the side, I can do that. Outside of that,
Right.
I am good at lockpicking. Little rusty,
Mediocre.
but I've been working on it.
Mediocre. Right.
I am.
It's
I can.
sufficient.
I can blow things over. So stealth. I just knock a cup over. They look the other way.
I mean, can you do that in an enclosed space? With no
Yes.
breeze?
There's air in an enclosed space, but there's not a whole lot. I should be able to do it.
Can you...
It's fine.
Most buildings have ventilation, even if it is weak.
What's the extent of
This
that
being a
ability?
pharmaceutical lab, I hope it's good.
I have
Sorry.
not understood it too well, but even here, there's just regular air here, right?
So I'm assuming you can just push and pull, correct?
For the most part, I would probably would not be doing this. Also, my chi kind of helps me focus a little bit. Well, while I use the chi to focus myself.
Right. Hmm.
That N95 mask.
Is that what, sorry?
Does your mask have good filtration?
It does, yeah.
All right, because there might be chemicals or biological stuff.
The gas that you faced before.
Thankfully, I was actually awake for most of it. I only got knocked out when he injected me with the sedative directly. However, it did make things a bit difficult to move around.
Right.
It's not a perfect seal, because it's not a full face mask. It's, yeah.
If you want, we probably have extra, maybe.
We can see to it that you are given something.
Well, it's mainly something for the eyes. The mouth is fine.
I think I have a gas mask at home, but it's not crazy good.
A proper mask would be preferred, however. If you need something for your eyes.
Perhaps we can find something on short notice.
Would appreciate it.
Did you go over your stuff?
Oh no, I had not.
Right.
Hi, I'm Thanatos. I can cloak. However, if I move around, it's seeable. It's also imperfect because it's just trying to recreate the information around it, so sometimes it has difficulties with windows and such.
I could see.
I see.
That's a mood.
I noticed.
Yeah, they're like me. Just not bloody.
So I have
don't know,
a
you might have
question then.
Anyways.
How come you're not going with Penny and Cat if you have something like that?
So there's stealth on both sides.
I see.
I can clear the way in front of them, or at least check down corridors and stuff to make sure that he gets in safely.
I would prefer people to help me because I'm not going to get through this alone, I think. I trust
Again,
Thanatos.
babysit.
I'm proud of you.
God,
No, I didn't say it that way, but...
Teamwork, yeah, sure.
I'm also
Alright.
middling at hacking, and I'm planning on bringing 2 butterfly cameras. I don't know how much use they will be, but they might.
Butterfly cameras. Clarify for me, please.
They are little drones produced by a different corporation that can fly around and plant themselves places and such. However, butterflies in the building may be odd, but they can sort of half flip themselves. It's not great.
Yes.
That would be my major concern.
Could just put it for the air vents.
Yeah, because we don't have a warrant to actually bug the place, right? Or do we?
No.
Damn.
The butterflies
Not
are
permanently.
If
small.
we need to deploy
Keep them on the side.
Temporary equipment to help with our operations, then yes. But the moment the operation is concluded, you will need to remove those devices immediately.
Of course, they're expensive.
Miss Norelia, are you alright?
Hypers might be pissed about the things you've been
Right,
saying.
so the building, we don't have any kind of building records or anything like that. There's, 2 windows on one side?
The front door.
Okay, there's a front door and there's a back loading bay. Hence the 2 sides of getting in. There's, as far as we know, Norelia actually got some good intel from the main lobby. There's some people plus a desk with security and 2 steel doors with normal knobs, but they were locked and Norelia wasn't able to get in there. She thinks it's unlocked from the security desk. From what we can tell, first floor has offices and 2 stairwells. What's beyond those stairwells, we don't know. If they go up or down, we don't know.
I think the original plan said they go up.
Alright, they go up, evidently.
On both sides.
On both
We're
sides.
Yes.
assuming
The floor plan.
we think it's going to be massively different when we go in.
More than likely.
Probably like a staircase down. We're assuming there's a bunker. I do have a question, Miss Hybers.
It would make sense. Yes.
Tactically, if anyone is sneaking around, our job should be to inform the other team so that they can be the main force going through. So, relay information.
Yes, anything you see or from this would be incredibly important.
Are we able to commit
and stick
vandalism?
around the team?
What do you mean?
If there's camera systems, disabling them would be useful. I'm not tech savvy, so I often tend to just smash them.
That should not be necessary. However, if you can find where these devices are leading back to, if there are any cameras in locations that might have captured illegal activities, then this would be very helpful.
So the warrant is so on the legal side, the warrant is to find any kind of kidnapped people that are being detained. So any kind of proof of that, paperwork, digital, video, in the eyes of the law, should be covered.
Are we allowed to drug the residents there? The reason why I say this, so we can't use our own sedatives against them, would be the best solution for the non-lethal aspect.
Everguard is a completely separate company. However, no, unfortunately. Not unless they begin to resist. If they go against this warrant, then you have authorization to use force, including sedatives, tasers, and the such. Using a taser is generally preferred as, well, it is difficult to say what sort of effect these drugs will have on a person. We don't know.
That said, we do have some...
Tasers are also dangerous.
Right. We have tasers, we also have non-lethal
If you
rounds.
were to bring some of these syringes that were recovered, I believe there are a total of 2 left. Then
That was Hansky's doing.
I dropped
Yes,
them
but
off.
they were. Yes, we still have them here with us.
I also have ketamine, and I have a variety of tranquilizers and sedatives.
I see.
Sort of my thing.
But yes, if you were to bring these drugs with you, in theory, yes, they could be used.
If you want to hand those over to us, we could use those tomorrow. I gotta get to a gun store soon.
For the sake of avoiding trouble, I think perhaps it might be best to leave it in the hands of our agents here.
Also, the benzo...
I'm not saying I do not trust you. It's... If it falls on us, then it falls on us.
Are you saying when we get there you'll hand it to us, or that you won't hand it to us because you don't trust us?
Aegis team members, Aegis employees will have them, I think is what you're saying.
Yes.
Then the ones in the back, me, Thanatos, and Queen don't get them.
We only have 2 syringes at the moment.
Ketamine vials to...
We cannot hand those out, Penny.
I can't hand out the ones from Aegis. Not that I have others.
It's legal red
I
tape.
can knock out ketamine stash.
These are
fictional. Cannot be confirmed nor denied.
No.
We get it.
These are
We'll
monitored.
fend for ourselves.
Right.
You can't just hand them out.
The only ones that I'll have on this operation will be from Aegis.
Yes, unless our contractors happen to
Oh,
acquire
no.
them through legal means.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
If it is found that you did not acquire such monitored drugs through illegal means, then unfortunately there is little I can do to help you.
I will talk to you after this about a legal avenue you can take. Someone you
I
know.
really need to go buy a
Um,
gun though, because I want something less lethal. Non-lethal.
Check with Charles and make sure he's got the size. You know what size to get, since he's got all the
I
rounds.
ask who are the contractees and who are direct Aegis agents.
Hamsky, Aiden, and Thanatos, and yourself will be the contractees, contracted by myself, personally, as the representative of Aegis.
Okay.
Aegis has been given orders, not orders, but grounds to operate. Unfortunately, this does not extend to the meat rack staff and yourself.
What?
We're
The police department
essentially
didn't give us
mercenaries.
clearance?
Well, because
No.
Aegis are the ones who
You're
are requesting, not us.
Wait, is
You
Aegis
are-
contracting them, or are you personally contracting them?
Aegis is.
All right, so yeah, so you're covered. They're covered, right?
Yes, you will be covered.
Okay.
If you do something wrong, though, it will
Fall upon me. So please, mind
We're not going to do
yourselves.
something wrong.
I am not saying
may
you
not-
will.
Just be aware
Do
that
not
I have
misunderstand my
deeply.
words.
Mr. Hamsky, I have complete faith in your
Capabilities. It is simply a warning.
that if something does happen, or perhaps you decide to do
Something outlandish. If it has consequences, they will likely fall upon Aegis and myself.
I'll be careful, and I'll have my team be careful.
Yes.
Just so you're aware, I think about the people I've killed, so I'm not going in there just to end
This
Hamsky
was not a
sometime.
question.
Mr. Hamsky,
Whether or not you consider the ramifications of your actions personally. Truth be told, this is not a concern. It is good to know, though, that you have a sense
Well, if
of
there's only
purpose
two people, that means
about you.
Tiberius is going to want Aiden to make sure they're covering them. So,
So another thing to mention that's rather important, trying to get off the fact that he's talking about killing people, is communications are going to be spotty inside. Most likely.
I am fine with that.
Very likely.
I normally operate without comms anyway.
Yeah, but if shit goes sideways, you want to know if you're the only one in there or not. So, buddy system, the best you can. We're probably gonna have to do word of mouth, run back and forth if we have to, or stick together once we get inside and actually get into wherever we're going. Hopefully, it's not too massive, and we have to split up. But
the building does not seem impossibly large.
on the
However, it will
surface,
take some time to search.
Yeah.
The mission for tomorrow.
Then we're all good, I think. I need to go talk to Charles. So I'm gonna
I do as well.
I do have a questionable composition. Tiberius and Aiden are going to be in the front. Is that enough people? Can they handle themselves? 4 people in the front?
Yeah.
Oh,
Catherine
right.
and I are going to be there.
Never mind then.
So they're going to bang on the door. Hopefully they open the door. I'm going to...
I thought you earlier
that you would be entering from the back with Thanatos.
No. They want me in the front with
because
Catherine.
your capacities to stealth may find difficulty with the front security door.
It might be good to have a briefing before the mission. Gather up outside of the
An
business
additional
park.
briefing might be good to have,
Right.
though.
I would
have the
suggest
shuttle
having
trip.
this with Tiberius rather than myself. He may decide
Oh.
something different. This
Alright.
isn't his.
We'll iron this down on the transport ride over. It's going to take probably still a couple hours, even though we're flying, right?
Not a couple hours, but
It will take a short while, yes.
it'll take enough time to have a conversation and iron these things out.
Yeah, I think it's best if we do.
Assuming that people listen and don't try to take over. We have plenty of time to put together a plan and figure out what we're doing.
Teamwork is not often my forte, but doesn't mean I can't do it. If people are going to act out of line or they don't follow orders, I will take it upon myself to make sure things go smoothly, at least in my eyes.
I think we're on the same level there.
Mm. As for the contract that you have mentioned regarding me, it's going to be difficult if they are not beside me. Do I ignore the contract then, or?
And this request, I think, can be handled, regardless of which entry you choose.
Hmm.
Or is chosen.
Understood.
Someone that used to work in the Mirak can make magical sedatives. That's what I tell Hamsky about. But he procures and has on him legally. That's it. But I'm assuming magical concoctions are not as controlled. Definitely not in Zafira, but
They
I don't know how it
are,
is in
but
Gold.
not in Zafira. Controlled substances are a sticky topic.
So hey, Major Wolf.
In this case, I would suggest that only those who have legally acquired them and are authorized to use them should make use of them.
Though, if you happen to find something in the building and
Right,
see the
yeah.
opportunity to use it, to carry out the terms set forth by the police department, then I see this as a necessary use of equipment.
Dig it.
Just so I'm punctual, am I allowed to stay here as well?
If you would like to.
I can sleep out there, so it's fine. You don't need to give me a room.
That would be unnecessary. We have space.
Hmm.
Also, the couches in the
It would
common
not
room
be
are gonna more
overstepping.
comfortable.
If you wish to be a guest here, then all you must do is ask.
I'm not a guest, though. I'm a contractee.
Hey, you want to come over for a sleepover? I'm your friend, right?
This feels awkward. My definition of a friend is a bit more stringent.
You're an acquaintance. I know who you are. You want to come hang out at the cathedral with me tonight? I've got some dumplings in the fridge we can reheat, and there's probably an empty room that we can find to, sneak you into.
Yeah, sure, why not?
There we go. See? That was easy.
Very well. I'll notify Athena and have a room prepared. In the meantime, it should only take about 10 minutes. She'll contact you.
Okay. I'm assuming do you have a shower in the rooms?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Big showers. Very nice showers.
Okay. Can I also get some goals as well, like you did for me previously?
Yes, I was going to ask. You seem to be shifting quite a bit.
Yeah.
You need more.
I would.
If there is anything that Aegis can provide to assist during the course of this operation, please do not hesitate to ask.
Something.
Especially if it is well within our power to provide.
Do you have any kind of coagulant cream? Something I can apply to around it? That way it won't weep.
We have a few things on hand, yes.
Thanks.
I'll drop by your door later tonight. It'll take me some time to gather the necessary supplies.
I'm assuming you don't want us to run by medical.
I doubt that will be necessary. I think we have enough on hand.
Alright. Just the whole talk of weeping, Charles and medical staff, and none of my business. I know,
Yes,
yeah.
be careful. Mr. Charles finds out, I'm certain he'll begin to fret.
About the weeping? I'm pretty sure he knows about it before already. I mean, I've mentioned it enough.
Very well.
All my stuff has stopped weeping, so don't worry.
Yeah, I kind of
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and
wish
my
this
exit
would
before
stop.
there's more questions.
I was just stating I wish this could stop, but it doesn't, sadly.
Are you already seeing medical professionals for your condition?
Magitech scientists in Keegan Tower, but I'm the only subject they have of such a condition.
I see.
They don't have
Untested science, then.
Well, I don't think it's untested, more the case of the using such things causes complications which they can't predict. Mine is, I guess, a rare case. Using devices that were not meant for me.
I see. I won't press, but I am interested. In the meantime, if there is anything else I can do for you, any of you, please let me know.
Appreciate it. Were you joking about the dumplings, or was that a sincere offer?
Absolutely not. There's like half a bucket of dumplings from Joe's Dumpling Dive Bar in the fridge, so...
I haven't eaten all day, so I would appreciate some food.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was telling Hamsky earlier that he doesn't want me to buy him, or else things might go necrotic.
Oh, I see.
Sounds like your stuff is different.
Yeah, I can expand a little bit.
Hello, Mr. Sabro. How does today find you?
I mean, honestly, it's none of my business, so only if you want to talk about it.
I mean, sure, it's none of your business, but it's nice to know people's ailments,
I'm good at my job.
so you know how to adapt around it.
That's fair. I mean, you already know more about me than most of the people in the meat rack, so... And you found out all in the last 10 minutes.
Huh.
Yeah, I made the mistake of doing the magpie example in front of Thanatos. That didn't turn out well, so when I was showing you, I decided not to do Sakoto, because I thought maybe that would not have jived so well.
With me?
Yeah.
Good to see you back around.
I mean, y'all hang out a bunch. Yeah. I've just been a phone call away, I mean, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't see you in the training room often.
Major Wolf, thank you very much for follow. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
Emulation's always there if you need it.
Yes. Alright, dumplings. Do you want coffee too?
I'm not really much of a caffeine consumer.
Okay. Tea's got caffeine. We got water, I guess. Milk.
Yeah, water's fine. I'm assuming this is the stuff that's not polluted.
Actually filtered water, yes.
Yeah,
Polluted. Yeah, no. It's
water in district is not particularly healthy.
Oh,
Your
this
juice
is gonna
doesn't
be
have
really weird to you then.
There's apple juice if you want apple juice.
Thanks.
I mean, I've had water from the meat rack, so unless, of course, this is cleaner than meat rack water, then I'm not going to be.
I'd wager it is.
It's an understatement.
The meat rack water is purified. However, this water is probably run through more industrial shit than just a pure
And it comes in
water.
bottles.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Do you you take your dumplings cold or heated up?
I'm fine with either, although warm would be nice.
Alright, heat up it is.
Oh, I can actually roleplay out.
Actually, what
Actually
does
drinking
meat
water.
rack use? Sulfur?
They probably just put the coolant through a Brita filter, so.
Oh, so it's not even water, it's just coolant. That's not good.
Liquid.
Mm.
Yeah. I try not to drink it or get it on me. Oh yeah. If it gets cold, I'm screwed.
That is Carter.
Noted.
Oh yeah. So the whole not human thing. I
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show you, but I am a lizard.
Like a gecko or chameleon. I was gonna say, continue you can stealth as well as change into other people. I was thinking of a chameleon.
Do be careful around some of us.
I don't know if the changeling thing and the chameleon thing are related. Whole changing color and stealthing. A lot like Thanatos does is very similar. It's just being the light, the color that's on the other side.
I see. Remy, go get some food.
Sit or stand?
I'm fine with standing.
Alright. Cool. Help yourself. I only eat every other day, so.
Is that part of your species or just?
Yeah, the whole chameleon thing.
Something I had to learn the hard way. Much as Benny loves
Uh,
pointing out.
Do you have any cutlery?
They're dumplings.
Oh, it depends. Are they big ones or small ones? I can't really tell.
No, they're like the little fried dumplings. They're pan fried. But like the fit in the palm of your hand, kind of. Like gyoza. Gyoza, that's the fancy word that Sakota used to always use.
Also, Penny, do you? I'd say you don't have to answer this, but do you shed? As like.
Funny story.
I need the stick and shock and like 9 mil.
Yep.
You know.
Electric bullet to make the people drop but not die.
Yeah.
One of those. I always forget bullets are things. I just kind of walk through them.
Let's just say I should have told Bill about the shedding before it happened.
Do you leave like a chrysalis? I'm thinking like a cicada. Or is it more like you just peel it off like a bad sunburn?
I mean, it's like a lizard, like a snake.
Comes off
If
in
I'm
one
really
part
careful, I
or
can-
small pieces?
The only thing close
Wow.
to a reptile that I've had contact with has been my sandile. And he just burrows, so I don't know if he sheds or not.
So I mean, I've got legs and arms, so it doesn't like all come off in one piece unless like someone helps with scissors and stuff, and that would be really fucking weird. But
did see a
I've gotten to
video
the
of
point
somebody
where I can...
putting
You need to like eat that
a
skin.
straw under
Like,
and then just
make it strength.
blow a straw.
No,
No,
that's
but she probably has a really good skin routine for the show.
I was going to ask that same question as well. Normally, lizards tend to eat their own skin. after they shed.
Is that birds that do that?
I mean, I haven't tried it. Sounds.
Imagine
Maybe
it's
I'll try
salty.
it.
Do you think it'd be like chips?
Actually, is it skin routine instead of just a girl thing? Because Lynn also has like 6 different kinds of when she showers.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
You need to have like your like exfoliation. You need to have like your body wash stuff.
I have one bottle that's like 3 in 1
Need to have
for my hair and everything.
Oh my god.
Like
He
the
uses a
primer
3-in-1.
and the
So if you fall asleep, do I have permission to pick you up?
Yeah, I'm not
The only body oils
I'm not
are the ones that are supposed to be
adverse to being picked up and thrown.
Just making
or
sure.
picked up in general.
Some
Yeah.
people have preconceived notions of it.
I think that if you only use one product in the shower, you should go to jail.
Not a dwarf.
Well, take me in.
What if you use
Well,
a product after the shower?
There's nothing about a case about being a dwarf. I don't really know what dwarfs entail. It's more some
I mean, I do use
people who are smaller stature tend to have
after I shave.
frustrations, preconceived notions about their height. They're sensitive about it. So,
Do you use the same
yeah.
like substance that you wash like your hair to like
I don't
wash your
really
body
get
and, like, your
It's
angry
one bottle.
much.
It's hair shampoo.
I'll use it
conditioner,
as
and
an
body
excuse to
wash.
That's absurd.
Convenient.
That's absurd.
It's convenient.
How do I like
Be
report
sassy.
like a toxic hazard?
How is the Wastelander?
I'll use it as an excuse to give people a hard time, like Hamsky.
You know, an
Everything with
Elysian
Hamsky is a short
palette.
joke.
I mean, Hamsky is Hamsky. He is a bit
Oh right, you just press president mitigation.
of questionable intellect, I guess you could say.
I mean, if I feel like I'm dusty or dirty, yes, I can.
That is such an accurate statement.
Not saying
But,
he's mentally handicapped. He just tends to. Sometimes silence is golden.
Do you
Would
have anything
help
to
him.
offer, really?
Boxer's mentality.
Toss something at me.
Big Mouth has been punched in the head quite a few
I
times.
don't know. You seem to be like the person to go over that.
I see.
Yeah. That's my opinion on it.
You said you were gonna.
But,
it was an issue, so I guess maybe it's an issue. Maybe I didn't know. Maybe Lynn feels the same way about the. I mean, I just don't take up much room in a
Yeah.
shower. It's just one.
Shit, I was gonna
That's
say
the way
something, I
see it,
forgot it.
Taking up
Hmm.
space.
I want to make sure you remember it first before I change the subject a little bit.
Designed to help your hair, and then one that is.
Oh,
designed
no,
to
I
help
remembered what it was. The, Yeah, being short, I mean, that's just a
Because your hair and your
matter
body
of
are
the
two
fact.
different-
But, earlier someone,
Right? I mean, you
said,
can take care of that, right, Ariel?
the stealth team was
Yeah,
gonna
so-
slither in. That
My
sort
hair
of
is just gonna
hurt.
be fine. I don't even have to technically wash it. But I mean,
Yeah.
I do because
I
you
see.
know, it's a cleansly thing to do.
Yeah, feel
It's gonna
free to
grow
change the
fine. I don't have
subject.
to put any nutrients.
I was talking about my condition. Something called mana cancer. Parts of my body is crystallized into mana crystals, very sharp. So wounds kind of get cut open multiple times. If I move around too much, it causes pain. Specifically on my left side. So weeping wounds.
No, that's the Rogue Federation.
Got it.
They're the ones who like.
I was told I have mana sensitivity. District 0 has no mana, so it doesn't cause irritation, but if there's places of high densities of mana, it can cause the crystals to vibrate due to being charged. And yeah, some of the crystals are across my nervous system, so vibrating a nerve is very painful.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you accidentally kill him?
And that's why
No.
the Hybrus had mentioned that you were shifting.
Yeah.
Because there's
Ironically enough, I got him while trying to save someone's
people like
life.
Ethereal here. Not Ethereal, Hezekiah.
Unintentionally.
Yeah.
Actually, Ethereal's perfectly fine. You can stand next to him.
I don't know who
I don't think
Info
there's
is,
a
and
liquor magic
I'm assuming that's Hezekiah. I'm not good
Yeah.
with names.
Hezekiah's the fancy looking dude.
Right.
Don't shake his hand.
I bled out after a fight.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Did you refuse medical attention and then you bled out?
No, my wounds were already that far gone.
So, Yeah, my priority, assuming no revelations made on the trip over. Some people are the mentality of proper search warrant stuff. My priority is Magpie and Sakoto.
Same.
And then anything
Likewise.
else we can handle on the way out.
Yeah, you've been around Sunichi for a little
Unless,
bit, right?
like, we get complete control of the building, then
I doubt we
first
will.
Sakoto
I
and
feel
Magpie.
like because I'm putting him
I'm
through
a
the
bit
same
worried about the red tape.
standards that I put Saya through.
I can work within
He's getting
restrictions, I
close to
guess,
the
but
level of training that I usually put people through, which is rigorous.
I feel like I'm gonna break protocol.
I'm just trying to see if my methods
Because-
are not too cruel, or I'm putting him on a different pedestal.
I don't care what happens to
because
me.
he's
I just want
capable.
them to be safe, both of them.
I'm willing to try.
And I don't want it to be a case of then me move to another facility or
Speaks of her ability, the more it makes me want to ram my head through that window.
and
Not literally, but
I don't see it as breaking protocol. Because
some of her
the
topics,
search warrant is ways to a means.
some of her topics
I
remind
mean, if
me
we
that
can
has
do it to
never
the
had
letter of the law or
potentially
whatever,
struggle,
then yeah,
unless it's
cool.
something that is also to her
But
level.
our goal,
The fact
Aegis'
that she has
goal,
a
and
pencil
obviously
shooting
all the
crossbow that is
contractors,
apparently better than any gun I
is
can get.
Sakoto and Magpie.
Well, it's only
Anything
better
else?
than a gun until it runs out of mana, and then it's as useless as a stone that you can toss.
Anything else
The
that gives
problem with
resistance is
magical
collateral.
equipment. People always think it's so
Anything
much
else
better.
that's not
You remove the magic from it, and what do you have? A regular crossbow.
That I'm sure she can rely on.
part of the people that are doing the
absurd amount of
kidnapping.
other abilities she has.
Other
To answer your question,
detained people
put simply,
is
fucking Nephilim,
nice to have,
but he's capable for it. And
but not absolutely necessary.
yeah, well,
you're not gonna put
again, I don't normally abide by the law, so I don't know what I'm capable of, what I'm not capable of, so, yeah.
I'm sure you're wise enough to
I'm worried I'm gonna be
Basically,
overly cautious. That's all.
Meet force with force. If they yell at you, you can yell at them. If they punch you, you can punch them. If they shoot at you, you can shoot at them.
I doubt many of them are
If they
gonna
try
try
to
around a
stab
sword.
you, you can. Yeah, if they try to stab you. If they shoot at you, then you can stab them.
And I don't see it.
If they
What if they use rubber bullets?
Nothing wrong with
Those
just
aren't
having a
lethal.
conversation with the guy about the next steps.
Right, yeah.
I've told
But there's
him
also the
that
gray
it
area. If
says
they're
that
trying
he's
to
dead,
hinder or impede
but I
us
need to see that in action.
while we're trying to execute a lawful
I
search
guess
warrant,
The only thing I can do is just
then we can use
naval
force.
focus every week.
Non-deadly. Non-lethal. Yeah.
I need this.
Oh, bit of extra detail.
8 to 10
I
agents
can't
and
see out of my left
still,
eye,
like, each
so
one is just
if you're doing something that's hidden or you want me to see, do it on my right side. I can't see out of this one.
Got it.
The knights at least
Alright.
figure out what their oath is and train them.
Anything
based
else
around
about
what
your
they believe.
physiology which I need to know?
Yeah, and then they're not prepared for the real world.
Yeah, that's why most of them stay in the celestial.
I'll have heating pads with me.
They're
I've
like
got
doing
a magic
Yeah,
stone that
exactly.
keeps my pocket warm at least.
Hmm.
But if I get cold,
Meat racks, Nepo
like refrigerator cold, I'll start slowing down.
Thing I can put to a decorated night of Elysium.
If we show up at a hospital,
You have 90 of them, and maybe about
and
7
worst
of them
comes
are
to
like
worst,
me.
you can
The
tell
rest of
them that I'm a
are
lizard,
assholes.
cold-blooded, so if they try to do a transfusion
Very simply,
with human blood, that would be bad.
I
Noted.
will admit you are talking to a guy who has openly questioned certain aspects about the way the universe works, in terms of why they should work the way they do. So,
Believe me, I hate most
Yeah,
of
that's
the
about
other
it.
angels except for the ones that actually hold order,
My
not just
specialty
when I
is
suit them.
stealth and
right.
being sneaky, and my chosen
Ariel is about nature maintaining its course.
preferred
Nothing breaks that to an extent that would harm natural order.
I mean, that shit probably breaks on a daily
offensive
basis.
tools. So I use
There's places where you would think it breaks, but she's more on the line.
I
of
use my
complete
crossbow.
utter chaos.
I've got incendiary, smoke screen, trank,
There's an extent, yes.
steel bolts.
Guidelines.
Crossbows are very useful, very versatile. Much easier to change ammunition compared to a conventional gun. So,
Yeah, smoke screen and trank darts come in very handy.
Will close on their own naturally.
The steel darts are really most effective point blank.
Then she starts to get
in between plates of armor, soft spots of punch-resistant materials. So I'll just go through and
then she lets that bygones be bygones.
hopefully that's not necessary. I
become a mixing pot of everywhere else.
really don't like doing that.
Complete control over it, nor does she have to. But if there's
But I mean,
that she
I've done it
watches
plenty
over
before in the past.
near them,
So
being
worst comes to
disrupted,
worst.
she'll send something.
To give my best answer to your earlier question, just to make this conversation.
My preferred method is just to trank someone and not deal with it.
In the Rangers, quite literally, the way we had it is just.
Yeah.
if you have the means,
We all volunteer.
you've tranked him multiple times.
Multiple times, yeah. If you find him passed out on the sidewalk and meat rack, it's probably because of me.
I think at that point that would
Noted. If I see him doing that, I'll make sure to put him in a comfortable position.
Just because he doesn't make it the first
Yeah.
time doesn't mean he can't make it the second. That
I also
happens.
carry Narcan and other stimulants with me to counteract the sedatives and disassociatives.
Hmm.
My acceptance of failure.
Those are Narcan, of course, is legal.
Well,
Other
as,
stuff.
Some of my
Well,
daughter's
she's listening right now,
acquaintances
probably,
say,
but
C's get degrees.
yeah, I have those on me.
Something that I could have held behind inside of
It's fine.
Hey,
She's
I
probably off doing business meetings right now.
appreciate it though.
Yeah, but I imagine she has like cameras somewhere. Or,
I have no idea how that works.
hmm.
All I know is that the bedrooms are definitely private.
Happy for the local neighborhood necromancer.
See.
Definitely complete the things that Belle and I have done. Much vandalism.
That's why
Yeah.
I felt a fucking spike. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's Bellin.
There is one other thing.
Hmm.
That
I see.
well, it's a bad, good, bad kind of situation. I tend to have a fight or flight reflex. I try to stick to the fight side, but then there's also the worst comes to worst, and
Sometimes I'm worried a paladin's gonna try and purify.
if I'm backed into a corner, I don't see any other way out.
Then in that case, you just won't be able to manifest. I mean, you're in my head. I'd have to purify me.
I get really ugly, and it's terrifying, and absolutely harmless.
It's
But
understandable.
People tend to go running and screaming. Like, uncontrollable screaming and running.
Yeah, I've seen her do it. It worked on fucking Maelstrom.
So I got a bit of a personal question.
Go for it.
You have a tail, correct?
A what?
Do you have a tail? I'm not sure if you're using.
Oh. Yeah.
You have a tail. Does it?
Yeah.
Does it come off? Because there's something with like lizards or geckos, it kind of like pops off, doesn't it?
I mean, it's not detachable. It is firmly attached to my body.
No. As an escape measure, they tend to detach their tail so they can escape. I'm just saying if that's something like, which you could do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not one of those cool lizards. If
I don't know. I think comedians are
if it
pretty
comes
cool.
off, it stays off. It doesn't grow back.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know if it can be sewed back on, but
Perhaps, maybe.
I'd prefer not to find out.
Reptiles tend to have really good regenerative qualities, so if it was stitched back on, I don't see why it couldn't heal.
I guess the bullet hole. It's one of my arm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was your
yeah. Recently I've been having a little bit of an issue with that regen stuff.
Is this something that's recent? Did you have problems with it in the past? If it's too personal, you don't need to answer. I'm just making light conversation.
Nah, it's fine. In the past, it was a problem, and then it became not a problem.
Hmm.
And it's a problem again, kind of thing. But it's my fault, you know.
Hmm.
Insert funny joke about dodging faster or living up to promises kind of stuff.
Yeah, things.
At least you're not getting the patented Charles. More armor make better.
What? What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's the three things I almost always recommend to people: soup, gun, armor. Always.
At some point, he
All
is
the
going
time.
to try to give you vegetarian soup. And I give you
No, that
permission to
was
throw the
you.
can at him.
And I'd give you permission to do that as well. However, it is normally chicken noodle soup. However, I had thought that you had said that you couldn't eat the chicken.
What?
That was why I was vegetarian.
Oh. Alright, small talk. Alright. So, you know Sakoto.
Yeah.
I sort of ran away from a,
Jack, can I get a T20, please?
bad situation. And, found myself at the meat rack. And, I had never really lived on my own before. So I was scavenging and stealing for food and...
Yeah, Sakoto mentioned this before.
Oh. Cool. So, long story short, stole from, Charles over here. And if it wasn't for his stupid glass counter, I wouldn't have been caught. Sakoto realized that the silhouette that she saw on the security cam was me-shaped, and I got in trouble. And then this man here decided to play dad or something. And,
God damn it, you took another one.
was I the first?
No.
No. I sort of came from a really fucked up place and, was convinced that, nothing's free. That, even if I was, you know, working for his generosity, that, I'd still be indebted to him. But,
yes,
he insisted on food and warm place to stay and stuff like that. And I was a bit standoffish in the way that he would talk to me. As he would start writing letters on, holy shit.
You
He was writing letters on receipt paper.
I didn't even do the thing.
Passing notes.
I just walked.
Yeah, that's my thing, to sneak up on people.
Queen. I feast tonight. It should help.
Appreciate it.
I told her to stay away from Zeke. The whole
Places of high density of mana tend to irritate the crystals.
Very eloquently.
Causes vibrations.
Oh.
I see.
This is only recent information I found out. This is not something which is widely known. The Trickster tends to have no mana, so,
Shit, sorry.
no, you're fine.
Problem solved on my end.
Way.
Interesting. Very well. In the meantime, I would like to continue listening.
Yeah, so Charles
Yes,
over here.
I'd write letters on receipt paper. It's not my fault that those things are so fucking thin and my handwriting's big.
Yeah, he would take a can of soup and wrap a CVS receipt around it and leave it out there for me. And one day he left vegetable soup out, and I sort of scrawled no on it and threw it back at him, or back towards the pawn shop. That's back when I was living under the crates at the meat rack. Seems like a lifetime ago now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then I started cleaning guns, and then he started paying, and then it was sort of rapid pace from there. I started doing security with Sekoto. That paid a lot better. And then found out about Aegis, and you know, I don't want other people to deal with what I dealt with, and Aegis helps with that.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that things are better for you. But easy finding ways to improve your lot in life in Sophia.
Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those things that I wouldn't mind shaking Saphira, but something about it. It's like something's there that I need to find or something.
This home.
I belong there.
Even if it is a shithole.
Oh, that's a verifiable shithole.
Yeah.
Yep. Even as probably one of the most insistent of the bunch to go down there. Yep.
Yep.
Because let's see, in 8 days, 11 months of fighting the cult. One more month and we get to fucking get a cake. Ugh.
Yeah, I thought some corpo came through and helped out with that. It seemed slow for a while, but last time I went back
Well,
out
the
there,
same.
they were I ran into a couple.
Well, the element is that Miss Hybris, everything I say here is entirely my opinion and not the opinion of my coworkers.
Understood and noted.
It's always fun when I have to give a legal notice of this shit. Put simply, cult showed up after the false bond got out. Apparently it was a bunch of hyper-racist, violent, disenfranchised people. All that sort of shit. The kind that if it was 3 years ago, probably would have wandered off into the wasteland to join Zara's, but no. These guys got inspiration from a giant death mantis and decided it would be a good idea to emulate it. And, so they took to butchering the industrial district. We will probably never find all of the bodies. And, throughout all of it, most of the help we either got was from JoeBot basically going, oh, there's a problem. Or it was ethereal of, oh, there's a problem. I can improve the situation by giving cultural reforms of new dance clubs while there are human meat factories running around.
Hey Keish, can you reposition your sword?
Obviously, didn't fucking work.
All I know is that if you're not one of them and you run into them, they are very single-minded on bloodshed.
Thank you.
So
That was,
LF comes in, and they carpet bomb and biologically wipe
Was it what? Where was it positioned beforehand?
basically areas that they were able to get all these slaves and civilians out that they could account
From
for.
Vivis's point of view, where was it positioned?
Everything else they basically hit with, God, what was it? Some sort of neutron ray, and basically just, oh, you exist, now you don't. The infrastructure and synths are still intact, and they can move right on in. However, that didn't really get rid of everything. It got rid of the surface. The underground is still very much active.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, cultists can't really show their faces on the surface without
Sorry,
being
oblivious.
whacked. But subterranean shit is going to be a problem. And the problem is spreading too. Considering what happened in Waterfront a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
I'm gonna have to retire for the night.
Sorry for making this about business, Queen. It is good to see you.
No, I'm just tired.
Okay.
I
Would you like help getting up?
Please.
Sure.
And who said chivalry is dead?
who said chivalry is dead?
Here we go.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm assuming Athena updated the nameplate with her name.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
She should have already contacted Miss Queen here with
Perfect.
the proper room number.
Can I
I
get
should probably get
some?
my full 12 hours, so...
Yeah. Can I get some guidance where it is? Not really know my way around this place.
It's not
Either
that
myself
bad.
or Miss Penny can.
Or both, or whatever. I'm heading to Bill and I's room, so... You coming, Hybris, or...?
Yes.
I think I might honestly leave you all to it. Get back home to Lacey. So
Yeah, take
I'll
care.
be around to give what support I can. I already know I'm going to be helping Andrew, so.
Appreciate the help and assistance, Charles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Charles.
Anything I can offer. Sorry, I'm just going to get vested.
You as well, Penny. Thanks for being my guide.
Charles is really a good person.
Yeah, he
Don't
is.
tell him I said that.
I heard you.
We heard you.
If shit wasn't so serious right now.
Something trank. Something. To be fair, I would only protest it because Lacey would want to know where I was. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoy your visit.
I mean, laying on a nice bed would be nice, and a change of pace.
woman on a mission right there.
Who, Hybris?
Yeah. I'm happy you're coming along.
Why is that?
I'm trying to think of anyone else that is coming that is at least on the outside level-headed.
I see.
I haven't seen you under duress, so I mean, I don't know how you do when people are shooting guns and stuff, but
When
the
people
fact that
shoot
you have
guns,
armor and
I normally tend to run at them, but constantly force isn't being withheld. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take a different approach to that. No, I will just cut people down, but that's not an option.
that's a good thing. I mean, both parts.
What, not cutting people down? I mean, I guess it might be a bit of a hindrance to me.
I'm not saying that everyone else is erratic or gonna fly off the hinge, but it's funny. Sakota is usually the other level-headed person, and she's not around for this one, at least for the first half.
Well, let's hope that she's just level-headed when we see her, and she's not.
I'm sure she will be.
I don't know about that. There's mental stuff of Malleus, I imagine this. Oh, actually, I don't want to imagine.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst. I don't want to trank her, no matter how many times I've joked. Actually, I don't think I've ever joked about tranking Sakoto. Yeah, I don't think I have.
I would need to review to know for certain.
Yeah, let's not say we didn't.
Very well. I won't.
Yeah, it's a lot of penny sass that we don't want to dig through.
Yes.
As long as things don't get too scary, I'm pretty level-headed, I like to think. So, yeah.
What would be a fair response for you?
I'm sure one of these is yours. Mine's the next one on the right up here. So,
Just on the left, actually.
Ah. Good choice. If anything happens, I think you can just like step in the hallway and call for Athena, or you can knock on my door.
Noted, thanks.
I'm a pretty light sleeper.
Sleep well.
Good night.
That one, mate.
Yes. Are you certain you're alright?
Yeah, I just need to rest, that's all. I would normally take my medication at this point, but considering I was going to be sleeping soon, I didn't see much point.
Perhaps we can arrange for something to be brought here?
Such as?
medics on standby. If you would like me to arrange for someone to come by this room and see to it, I'm certain we can do something to make certain that your stay here is at least comfortable. We'd like for you to be in good condition tomorrow.
I've stocked up on my medication, so I should be fine for tomorrow. I'm just pushing my limits by not taking it today. That's all. Skipping my meals also didn't help, so yeah.
I see. Perhaps it would be wise not to do that in the future.
I was kind of a bit busy moving around, making sure I was in places. This is not my usual routine, so
Of course. If there's anything that we can do to assist, please let us know. Otherwise, rest well.
appreciate it. Okay. Not doing that again. Okay. Three. Should be enough. Hopefully. Just make sure to conserve your energy. In case anything does go wrong. And like that, she falls asleep.
just respirator. Then I have moods.
Don't you
Combat.
know that's the weakness
Howdy.
of bees?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh no, you hit the one that's running.
Get the eyes closed. There she is.
I have already
Oh, it's in
accomplished
my
my
hand.
mission,
This is Zed Hunter.
Noises.
Rat noises.
Hey.
Rat. Why are you purple?
There isn't.
Because I can change my colors to whatever I fucking want.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
doing the funny and I thought about
Green.
doing the
Maybe it's
funny.
something that I didn't implement at the
Whisper
time.
colors.
I don't remember.
I think it was implemented at the time.
His memory
See, I can
is
take the
spotty,
jacket-
but considering how
Oh, here
long
we
Queen
go.
was
It's
in
under
the
jacket for
gang,
some reason.
he definitely would
Respirator,
remember
hi,
some
there we
bits
go,
of her.
visor,
Oh,
jacket.
it's just fucking dead, I guess.
I'll leave everything else on.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
So I think you did.
Yeah.
I swapped
Okay, barrier.
because she's more optimized, so I
I
can
don't know if-
will be more optimized.
I think you took.
Do you
like,
not
the
have like a
offensive
ghost
stuff
model
off.
or something?
I
do,
think so,
but
yeah.
I just
vaguely
wanted to
recall
be
doing
bird.
that.
Oh, I see.
Bird kind.
I wanted to be bird.
Purple.
Very purple. This is if you turn everything off.
You know what?
Favorite
I must
part about
embrace
this
the
model is that you can also see this is the part where Charles lost his arm to the Kraken.
It's funny because
And then
even
it
if
was
Penny puts on her
cloned and put back on,
her ring of growth,
and now
she's still
it's
gonna be 6
rotting.
feet tall, which is still like a good
That arm
foot
is just
shorter
going
than.
It's baby
real
Sakoto. It's a mini me.
Baby
Yeah.
This is Penny's.
Look at
How
her,
Penny
so
becomes
neat.
Sakoto. This is the version of Sakoto she remembers the best.
Hmm.
Who
Gen
lost
1
his staff to the
Sakoto.
lost child?
Man, she's just
she
about as
has a-
tall
she
as
has
I
a
remember
tattoo
this
on
old
her back that says
Sakoto.
Lost Return to Maelstrom.
Like, a couple years back.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you can tell you the face is different.
Yeah. The face has changed, yeah.
Oh, it's a whole new base.
Her,
Mhm.
well, yeah, obviously the base has changed, but her face, her face has been the same. I've just changed the shapes a little bit.
I think I
Me
was there
stealing
when
your sword.
Probably.
Ow.
Other shoes too.
You
You
look
really
all,
gotta do that to him?
you look all, you look all scrungly.
Like rippers.
Can also
Look all scrungly.
Yeah, look
Oh, I
at
mean,
him.
I can show you the details that H5 made, but
He's all scrungly. Look at him. He's all Frankenstein. We got. Do you have your arm cut
I
off?
mean, I can show you. Oh yeah, he lost his arm in a Malleus mission, and so for a while he had the cybernetic, and then he eventually got it cloned and got one put back on, and now it's rotting because of fucking necromancy shit.
This is also her old phone. This was the phone that she got from Aegis, and she got a
Yeah,
she got a
that
little
led
case
to
for
my
it.
fucking
Fucking, like,
situation.
her-
Oopsie.
Oopsie. It had this, and then it got
We love nonsense
destroyed
occurring.
because it got dumped in fucking a sewer because Sakoto got told, "Hey, yeah, go in there," and she went, "What? I don't wanna."
no, but remember, we gotta fucking bury Jasmine in a sewer.
Yeah, we gotta bury Jasmine in a fucking
for the
sewer. Sure.
Oh God.
So
Fucking
yeah, she was
Jesus
not super
fucking
happy about that.
Do it,
Later found
coward.
out that her phone was just fucking dead and would not turn on. They were like, "Well, shit, you're gonna have to replace that." And she's like, "Fuck, okay." now she has a fancier. Honestly, she has a fancier phone. I like her new phone better. It
Yeah,
looks so fucking
H5 did
slick.
all the fucking normals work, and it
Nice.
looks so
It's
good.
not working.
In Unity,
Scrungly.
for instance, it looks a lot nicer. You can see the rocket detail a lot more.
the oils.
But it still comes off in this version of him when I have the necromancy toggle activated,
Mm-mm.
where you're actually supposed to see where it's supposed to be going.
Are my fingers
shit's
exposed?
like,
Sorry.
yeah. It's more of a comfort thing, but also
I don't
like,
have
you know,
this
like,
toggle
it's
on
like,
the beach
part of it,
version
like, she'll
because
say
there's
it's like,
no
it's
need to
because,
do
like, oh, it,
necromancy on the
keeps,
beach.
like, you know, the germs and stuff from her breathing them
if you're
in.
into Furo, you
But
better
she
have a
wears
mask,
she wears them all the time now, so it's become a comfort thing. Like
I don't think Sizzle's seen it.
will, like, if she goes to spar with someone, even if she's up here, she will pull out her mask and she will put it on.
Sizzle, have you seen Queen's arm?
This makes sense.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'll go into the one that Oblivious did because
We haven't
yeah, it's done properly. I didn't do mine properly.
We did the spar with Hezekiah, remember?
Oh, no, I think it was far against one another.
Not against you though, but yeah.
I did that.
Yeah, she did that.
Oh my god, whoa.
It's all,
Beat her up, why?
it's all,
I made it look so sad.
yeah, it's
We love a rip at
it's
the end.
owie. It's owie.
Owie. Owie.
Penny got
Only a little bit of mana problems.
A little bit of mana problems.
I
I am so glad that I didn't, you know, handshake Hezekiah, cause ooh, ooh.
It's not like he's just emitting mana all the time. Last I checked.
Mm-hmm.
I need to talk to the admins, but right now you can hold Penny without problems. She doesn't have mana.
damage state.
Okay. It's more like it's about like.
I don't think there's any agents who just exude mana just normally. They
Okay,
have to
in
be
that case, I'm
casting
fine.
spells to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they were like I don't know. The only exception I could see would be maybe like
if Penny was
what's her
sleeping,
face? Zenpai's character.
If Penny was sleeping and Queen picked up Penny, and Penny woke up, she would false life right away probably because she'd freak out. Not expecting to be picked up.
Yeah, but that's
And at the
you
point where she
actually
does-
casting something.
Yeah.
I'm talking like if someone's awake, conscious, and just chilling there. Can't think of really any agents who just give
Not
off
only do you have
mana.
necrosis
Like, that would
now, you
be-
also have mana
That would be
poisoning.
crazy because then they would never be able to stay awake. They'd be constantly falling asleep.
Necrosis, hey, welcome to the club.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, sorry. Welcome to
oh yeah, we. Oh my god, it's the same arm. The mana cancer and then the necrosis. Oh my god.
She's fucked up. This is her tomorrow.
Also,
I was looking for where is Chabobo? Oh yeah,
we
here we
should,
go.
Wait, did this work? I
probably
need to make sure this
figure
works for
out-
tomorrow. My voice is.
I'm good.
Yeah, because
It's sugar back.
because I can no longer use it. Give it. It's the octopus.
Go do a crime.
They put you in a room.
They keep trying to tell me they're going to train me to kill.
I can actually show it off now, just because I don't think the animations won't transfer over, so I need to do it all over again from scratch. So.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Shield. No, here's the Gloctopus. Go, my child. Do a crime.
Aggressively.
Go for it. If
Oh,
somebody
shit.
had actually
Oh, that's kinda cool.
actually taken the time to do that, I probably would have updated the textures.
Yeah. Spent so long doing that,
Like,
and
message, just be like,
yeah.
send me their signature. Or what they were
signature now.
Turned out fucking amazing.
Yeah, but it's a shame I can't use it because I need to redo the animations entirely, so that sucks.
Sakoto, can I? Sakoto, God damn it. Can I thank someone in your chat?
Hey? What?
Can I thank someone in your chat?
Go for it.
ATM, if you're still there, thank you. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Where's your arm in a cast?
ATM is a very fantastically cool person.
Because-
Agreed.
So do you remember Senichi?
Well,
So
I know who
Senichi
he
has
is.
some old friends.
Carter.
Well, you probably saw him here
Yes.
tonight.
I blinded thee.
Emo Hitler's character. Oh. Okay.
That noise.
Sorry,
anyways.
I blinded him.
Oh, okay. He goes doom.
Anyways,
All kinds of fucking weird noises.
his character has some people in his backstory. and Aegis ended up coming up against them.
Oh.
One of them, Sakoto kind of ended up in a 1v1 with for way too fucking long.
Was that Stabby McStab?
They fought for a while. Yeah, that was Stabby
Okay.
McStabbers, the one that went stab, and before Sakoto could bring up her fucking thing because she's going, oh, what the fuck? She had a knife. Yeah, Sakoto tried to get them in a headlock and basically knock them out, but they managed to drop their staff and grab a dagger and stab her a couple of times before Sakoto was forced to push him away. Yeah, she was not in good shape. But she ended up fighting them for a while, was bleeding out for a bit, got patched back up and sent back in. And then there was this big fucker that wanted to 1v1 people, because I guess that's their thing.
Okay.
He was wanting to 1v1 a bunch of people, and was basically honor duel type shit. Sakoto just could not give a shit. She's just I have a job to do. I'm supposed to get people out alive, and that doesn't involve you, sir. So she tried to sneak past him, but eventually he was just oh, you get your ass back here. He ended up at one point in time when she went to fight him, he ended up grabbing her arm.
Ooh.
And while she managed to get a couple of good stabs in at him, he eventually just gripped her arm as hard as he could, and it fractured
Snapped.
her arm.
Oh, it fractured, yeah.
It didn't snap, thankfully, but it fractured.
Crunchy.
She had
Crunchy.
thankfully she managed to fucking have her arm dangling like a fucking limp noodle. However,
it hurt.
He did some serious damage. She was left with some bruises on her arms as well because she was trying to guard her face and her chest at one point in time because he was punch, and
As
she
you do.
had her barrier up, but
Yeah.
she was beginning to lose mental faculties by that point, and and then the arm thing happened, and then she took and jammed her fucking her dagger, right through his wrist.
Ooh, yeah, that would
Crunchy.
And ripped it out.
Crunchy.
Owie. That would
Yeah,
big owie.
he kind of let go pretty quick after that.
One would think, yes.
Yeah. She ended up passing out not too much long after. She was in bad shape. She was probably the one who was the most fucked up out of the group. So, I ended up doing a bunch of work in her arm. Huh?
When I recall being the most messed up, I was one of the NPCs on that mission.
Yeah, she was definitely. She got fucked up well because she had to solo a boss, and then another one decided he wanted to grab her arm and fucking
Another one
try
decided
to yank
he
her
wanted-
around.
Another one decided he wanted that smoke too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charles,
Yeah.
where's your mag?
Yes.
All over tiny little hands.
Oh no. I assume you know what this actually is.
Yeah, why the
This
fuck?
is a P90 magazine.
I know, but why do you have it like that? Like you have like a regular magazine, and you're telling me you have a P90 magazine on top? Like what? What is this gun?
So what you're actually supposed to do, you're supposed to basically put a hollow Stanag in here, the M16
We're
magazine,
gonna have some more fun tomorrow.
and it would
Is this an actual gun?
catch the shells.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, this is an actual gun.
What? Oh, is it on my face right now? Is my mask on my face?
Can't wait either.
No, it's
That's
the,
weird.
The reason why I went for something like this is because
Yeah, and on
it looks
on the inside
real
of it, it's,
enough
like,
to make
still-
sense,
Done before
but
tomorrow.
it's sci-fi enough to be like, oh wait,
Let me
right,
find some areas.
you're not just using a
I need to,
400-year-old gun. Like
put all of
this
all
is.
that stuff back onto our avatar.
I don't think anyone else is currently using this gun model at the moment. So
I'm gonna make food.
for me, it's like this is definitely sci-fi
Also
enough,
should find someone to
while
raid.
also be normal enough
Should we raid this
to
server?
make sense.
If you'd like to, I don't mind. Who do you
Have
want to
you
go raise?
In terms of just why Charles has it. It's just
Who are we going for?
Latest up-to-date model.
wait,
It's
Steve,
light.
hold
The
on for a
bullets
second.
are accurate.
Click the buttons.
Mhm.
Raid channel. Let's see here. Who's currently doing stuff?
I'm going to head off. 'Cause I need to go eat. I have not eaten yet.
If you have any questions about stuff for tomorrow, just let us know. But
Mhm.
otherwise, good luck.
Yep.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Thanks for this session. See you, Zed.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
fun.
good to have you, sincerely.
Mhm.
I'm so fucking anxious about it.
I will enjoy fighting you tomorrow on the field of blood.
Oh yes. Well, it won't be any blood on my part. 'Cause I'm just gonna be fisticuffing everyone because non-lethal force.
You can break a jaw non-lethally.
Maybe. Alright. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, I think my honey is going to be very pissed with me because I didn't think that the session would go on for that long, and we were meant to be having a date night. So yeah, I feel very bad. You're pissed with me? Why are you pissed with me? The mission is tomorrow, yeah. Not sure what time. I have to look it up. I think it's like midnight for me. You wanna what? You just wanna be pissed at me? What the fuck? I mean, oh, you wanna be mad? You wanna fit in? I see. I understand. Go to him. Things I need to eat. I'm hungry. Like, I'm really hungry. Why am I having problems with like tracking? What? I don't remember having this kind of problems with my model before. What the fuck? Okay, well. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the support with like subs and views. Thank you for giving me thanks for supporting the channel. And I hope you found it entertaining. We are going to go raid someone if there's anyone who I can raid. We can go raid Imagine, like we did last time. Oh, actually no. Would you guys want to raid Imagine or Flonica? I would raid Oblivious or Sizzle, but they're getting off soon. But yeah, hope you if you I forgot myself, my routine. If you like what you saw today, please consider giving me a follow. It helps the channel, but most importantly, you know when to go live again next. If you look in the chat right now, thank you very much to Good Name. There's a link to Discord where you join a wonderful community and be part of all the discussions that happen in the roleplays that I partake in. Eden Lost, Gang RP, as well as PD roleplay are the main roleplays I partake in at the moment. There's the if you want to post something in the Discord, be sure to post it and respect the channel. If the channel does not exist, we do have a feedback channel, so you can request there for stuff that you like to see added, changed, or put upon in the stream. We have a YouTube where you can watch all the previous VODs that I've accumulated over the 4-year streaming career I have. You can watch in like Queen's history and backstory. You can be caught up on Eden Lost, as well as anything else that I have there. Last but not least, we also have a Twitter. It's on Safe for It, Spears and Miners. But you can follow me there if you want, and you can sometimes see art I follow. You unfollowed and followed me just for attention. Thank you much for the follow, Remy, the Siren. Appreciate it so much. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy your stay. Remy's just feeling a bit unloved. Hello, Darth. Hope you're well. Yep. take care, everyone. Much love, appreciate you all, and I will see you again next time, whenever that may be. Oh yeah, also, Eden Lost is starting up again this Sunday, so look forward to Eden Lost. I no doubt it's going to be very, very tired, so it's a work day for me. So yeah, look forward to that. Bye everyone, take care. Bye bye.